All right. Ladies and gentlemen, hello, hello, welcome to the shit show. Well, I need to adjust my mic real fast. There we go. So, good evening. Welcome to another session of the Culmination of Avalon here at the Silent Tape. I hope you guys are ready, because tonight is going to be a long one. I don't want to waste any time as I close my door. Alright, we got a lot of stuff to cover. We have a lot of traveling and a lot of encounters to roll, as our wonderful group of adventurers is slowly making their way beyond Algaroth and making their way down to the Underdark. Let's go say hello.
Yeah.
And that's why boobs
I
are
know.
great.
No, you're not pulling this shit, Matt. I know that. I know that was on purpose.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
But you are correct 100%. Anyway, good evening, gentlemen. How are all of you doing today?
Other than dying here.
Imposter
Holy
syndrome
Joe.
cranked up to max today because of memes, but you know.
I'm on death's door, but I'm here.
Death's door. What's going on?
Matt
Got
caught
the coup.
Matt caught the Backstreet Boys reunion tour.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I got the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, and now I'm not even like really badly hit with it. I'm more just coughing, I have a headache. It's just I can't go to work and do all the shit I want to do now, and I'm annoyed.
That's unfortunate, dude.
So
Also,
the Backstreets
88
are back.
The Backstreets are back again.
All right.
And we're gonna go no further than that unless Josh wants to get copyright
No,
strikes.
let's not do that. All right, so quick recap of last week's session. You guys discovered some stuff, fought some stuff.
We didn't fight stuff. We fought two things that have almost murdered us several times over.
Yes, you
We
guys.
fucked around, found out, but survived.
Yep,
And
Somehow.
due to Brady's absolute terrible luck.
Which he's not getting a single one of those rolls tonight, gentlemen.
This is
Fuck you, I will roll one.
It was not valid.
Due to Brady's absolutely terrible luck, last session began with a combat phase between our group of adventurers and this loud fucking music.
And this loud fucking music.
I hope it's not on my end, because I have my volume cranked significantly down.
Oh, he's talking about the Spotify.
Yeah, I'm talking about my
Okay.
music on my end.
Gotcha.
Anyway,
That Listen along with Josh.
last week's session began with a combat encounter between our wonderful group of adventurers and some energized ice golems.
Count them two energized ice
Two
golems.
energized ice
All right.
golems.
And energized with what, guys?
Delikites.
Delicate.
Fucking nukes.
Fucking pocket nukes. Or as I generally like to call them, Deledic shards.
You ever-
Delicate shards.
You ever want to fight a thing with a fat man strapped to his chest? Boy, howdy, though, I got a mob for you.
So this is the first time in a very long time
Pretty
people
much.
have encountered Delicite in my world. To recap, Delicite is a natural material that grows here on Avalon that has raw magical properties that allows to regenerate one spell slot depending on the level of the shard, in cost of constitution damage and piercing damage of breaking the shard.
Or at the very least, it used to. It's technically not supposed to grow naturally anymore.
No, because it doesn't. At least not anymore.
Which raises the question, how the fuck
How?
do these boys get those suckers in the chest? Because, according to Josh's description, they were very naturally put in there.
Yes, they were naturally put in there. But, again, natural Delicite grows practically all over the plane. And it can grow anywhere, at any point in time. Plus, nobody really knows how long these ice golems were up there. So, they could have just been there remnants of the worlds of past.
You know what? He makes a point.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I didn't think about that.
So,
I mean, I did, but I chose to ignore it.
after a very close encounter with death at the top of the Algaroth Mountains,
Hi, Cody.
you guys made your way back into the main city of Algaroth. Talked with Opal about the investigation and how things have been going. And
Well, there's some slightly disturbing news.
then soon to be greeted by another woman by the name of Indigo Rainborn, handing you guys a personal invitation from the headmaster of the Igneous School of Magic, Noctis Eleanor himself.
Woo. Not this Eleanor.
So, given a month of time to reach the Underdark, our heroes plotted out a course of action to make their way down into the Underdark.
And boy, howdy, did we plan like white Americans making a road trip in an early 2000s rom-com.
And that is where we are going to pick up.
It's kind of necessary, though, is it not?
No,
Because
it's
this-
extremely necessary. I just
I
like the
mean-
notion.
Modern times, we've got places we could buy shit.
No, you are absolutely correct. I just love the notion of all of us sitting around a table and then like we just do some Muppet shenanigans where we're just moving in the car by map.
Azodam, thank you for gifting a sub
Right,
to
so I
the
assume
Brady's.
is this still the day where we dropped off all of our shit to get like dunsies and like upgradeds?
Or is this the day after?
This is going
Yeah.
to be the day after.
All right. Did we get an ETA if all that stuff will be done today or?
Yeah.
All right, so I guess step
Yeah,
one
so
is
you guys were planning on picking up your stuff from the shops
and booking it.
and heading out onto the road. So,
All right.
we
I
have
guess.
approximately, if you guys choose to go straight there, from Algaroth to the city of Rudania.
All right. On the road again.
You have a practical 3-day journey.
Sounds good.
But state of the world calls for some encounter rolls.
All
So,
right.
infamous question of sessions past. Who is feeling
Feeling
lucky?
Me.
Hi.
No.
Not personally, but I guess
Me.
Gil. All right. Yeah, Jomini, you roll it.
Hey, Jomini, you roll. You know, you don't really roll. For
You don't roll those very often.
Roll me a D100, my friend.
Okay.
I'm ready for this to really fucking backfire on us.
Oh,
Are you fucking
fucking
kidding me?
immediately.
Are you
Holy
joking me?
shit.
I was waiting for that.
So, how you guys feeling about me rolling now?
Never mind, you're fine now, Brady.
This is the second time. The
second
time in 2 weeks.
I
As
really,
we
I
agreed
like.
last week, Jomini is banned from rolling encounter rolls for the rest of this session.
Listen. In all honesty, I now remember there's a reason Jomini didn't roll them last session. Last campaign.
Yeah.
Because this always
Ever.
happened when he rolls.
There was a reason I always
Ever
roll
rolled
them.
encounter roll. That there's a reason why I kept my mouth shut because I knew this was gonna happen.
I don't
I had a feeling. I'm like, this is gonna bite us in the ass.
I am
The
And it
one
did.
time I do
Absolutely
poorly on an
immediately.
encounter roll, I do poorly.
I am baffled.
I'm honestly not.
That's another clip for TikTok. Which, by the way, you guys should go follow my TikTok.
Hey, look at that! I'm
Alright.
already doing it.
Okay,
Oh, hey, so am I.
I'll have to make a TikTok.
To quote my phone gives me daily notifications that say random things. You should not be surprised.
Oh no.
I'm really not like.
I would
In all
love
honesty-
to wake up one morning and look at my phone and it just has a notification from settings just says go fuck yourself.
All right, so we're on the road with our fancy new shit, and what do we hit, Josh?
So, as you guys are traversing the land, heading down into the city of Brudania, you make it past the intersection. Actually, you know what? Give me the last 2 encounter rolls. This will judge the severity of this one.
All right, I'll roll.
It's
one.
already bad.
I'll roll one.
It's already very bad.
Let me roll one.
79 and a 44. Oh, Jesus God.
Hey, I at least didn't get below 50.
You know, that is a
At least
very
it was in that
good
natural
point.
one.
At least I had double digits.
You know, yeah, that is a really good point.
Valid.
I don't know why you guys are so upset. I'm excited. I love
Oh,
it when we run
I'm-
fast.
Oh, I'm
Thoroughly-
excited too. I just like picking on
Listen,
them.
I'm thoroughly entertained to see where this goes, but if the last one's anything to go off of, I'm going to die a bunch.
Yeah,
You
I'm
know,
just
it's funny, in
horrified
my
to
head-
see what's going to occur.
In
I
my
mean,
head,
we've
was
already-
like, natural one Tarask.
Already fought a dragon. Already fought 2 elementals. What else could they throw our way?
To be
You know?
fair, the dragon wasn't even a natural one on an encounter roll.
No, it wasn't. That was a scripted encounter.
Yeah, we walked into that one.
All
Because
because
we
of
were
a wolf getting away.
If we were smart and didn't follow the blood trail, probably wouldn't have come across that asshole.
Oh yeah, but we're the curious motherfuckers.
Yeah. Shroom powder.
Oh.
That's never a good sound. Survey says
Tarask.
just run into one of those fucking things in the wild, why don't we?
vampire Tarrasque.
And you all get sent over to Tatiana's garden.
Again.
Again.
Again. It'll
You-
only be the third time we've done that in 3 different campaigns.
Listen, we gotta make
It-
a trifecta at this
Yeah, it would be, wouldn't it? Huh. For a place that's supposed to be notoriously hard to get to, we've needed an
We've
art form
Been
of
to it
getting
pretty
there.
often.
Need
Well,
an
you
art
know.
form out of getting there now at this point.
I can hear Germany listening to the death metal already.
point.
Although, I do have one question if we do end up in Tatiana's garden again. How?
Mm. Yeah, that would be my question too. just
Listen,
how?
we somehow run into a fairy. The fairy's like boopity boppity beep, disappear.
Okay, I have to make sure that I'm getting the right ideals.
Just as long
here.
as we don't end up in each other's bodies again.
Listen, I'm immune to that this time around.
Hey, I was the only one who was actually capable of doing things.
Listen,
Hey,
I like my reaction. The
Squish was too. He pulled out a gun.
Squish pulls out a gun.
A monk was transferred into another monk's body.
Yeah, you were put into my body, but I was put into Squish. I'm like, hey there, Saren Ray. So I'm not Squish.
Sorry.
Not my fault. I'm just giving you a heads up there, boss lady.
Oh my. Okay, this will be fun.
Oh,
no.
at least he didn't do it in the George voice.
Okay, so as you guys leave the city, pretty uneventful. You guys make it pretty far past the rolling fields that house the secluded town of Wyburn, and then soon you guys make your way to what, from the distance, surrounded by a large forest and such, comes to the walls of the city of Rudania.
Oh. That means the encounters at Redondia. Why does this place look even more beat up than last time?
So,
Because it's the city of chaos.
You're right.
Let me open Obsidian and
Oh God.
go grab the information regarding this city.
Good
You
old
guys-
Redania.
You
The
guys
place
cannot
where you have
see
to.
because I'm working on something else in this.
Good old Redania. The place where you gotta beat up people to get your entry ticket.
So this long secluded city, housed by many years of history, surrounded by walls with a grand coliseum within the center of it instead of a castle. Rudania is once known as a barbaric city where people once used to fight for civilization and accommodations within the city walls. Nowadays, due to the lack of leadership within Algaroth, Rudania has come up with its own governmental system, and
That's
therefore
concerning.
has abolished the gladiatorial civilization pits. So,
God damn it.
allowing outsiders into the city now, restrictions, of course, are still in play. Taxes of non-civilians of Rudania have hiked up in order to compensate for ticket prices into the Colosseum. However, tourism has never been at an all-time high.
Well, that's shocking.
So,
As we're approaching the city, you guys notice that Drax body language he's getting a lot more tense as we get closer.
Something wrong?
I was born in Redania.
Oh, so you should keep your mask on, is what you're saying.
More like we should. Yeah, let's put it that way.
Okay.
I mean, isn't this still the lawless city?
nope, not anymore.
Oh.
I remember hearing a tale once that people had to fight to get into this place.
That's true.
Was it lawful when
No.
I was a kid?
When you were a child?
When
Yeah,
Yes.
you
no-
were a
Okay,
young
so-
rogue.
Yes, it was lawful when you were a child. I also forgot to add my new little.
What happened to this place? That I blacked out again. What happened to this place that it's no longer the?
a government formed.
Yeah, a government was formed after the fall of the Queen of Algaroth.
Basically, after we usurped the fucking queen, and said, "Nope, we're in charge of this place." This Redania was just left on its own devices, so it actually reformed itself because it's like, "Fuck, we can't get away with shit anymore."
Humans are tribal by nature.
Huh.
When I was a
Interesting.
child, I was still a thief amongst the city.
Listen,
Amongst-
every city has thieves.
Well, of course.
Hey, I just said humans were tribal by nature, not whether or not they were thieves.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm wanted in this city for a different reason, probably.
And
I
I'm
mean-
just saying.
So we should probably just go in, get out.
I mean,
I
what
mean,
supplies do
inevitably
we
that's
need
goal.
other than rations?
None,
Shit.
because we're good on
I'd prefer
everything.
to avoid the city entirely, but hey,
We have to go through the city to get to the port on the other side.
yeah, I'm aware.
That is
It's
true.
either-
Well,
Well, it's
The
either
only
that.
reason we're here.
It's either that, or we go around into the forests.
I would rather go through the city.
I'm with the city option. The city, at least, there may be some semblance of guard or something in case something were to happen. And as long as we refer to Drac as Drac, and he keeps his mask on, we should be fine. Not to mention,
Yeah.
how long ago was it that your initial warrant was put out, Drac?
It's been quite some time.
So your face has changed, so they may not even recognize you.
Either way, there's an outstanding warrant for his name.
Yes, but not for Mr. Edon, not Drac.
Who's Edon?
That is true.
Exactly.
All right, so you guys proceed into the city, and as expected of a major city within the Shadowed Lands of Avalon, it is very busy. It is bustling with people of all different races from everywhere. Some are in commoner's clothing. There are a much larger number of people that are walking the streets in full-clad armor, in robes, staves, weapons on their backs, ready for battle at all times. And
So
even,
we fit in.
yeah, pretty much. And even as you guys enter the main city, without the suppression of the walls themselves, the roaring cheers and the crowd that you can hear coming from within the Colosseum itself still echoes throughout the streets.
Well, you may not have to fight to get your entry anymore, but at least they kept the games going.
Well, they do hold a fighting competition here every year. It's
The
usually
tournament of strength.
Yeah, the Tournament of Strength. It usually happens a few months after the Lumina Festival in Myril. So that way tourists that are traveling the world can go from one end to the continent, the middle to the center continent where the capital lies.
And isn't the Great Hunt shortly after that?
Correct.
I've been to one of the three.
I have been to none of the three.
Same.
Actually, would
as
I have
far
ever
as
observed the
people.
Lumina Festival as a child?
You probably would have.
Yeah, but I was super fucking young at that point.
Yeah. It's like one of those, oh, my parents took me to Disney when I was 2, and,
Yeah,
you know.
we were in town and it just happened to be going on. You know, one of those things.
Right.
My parents were farmers.
My parents were fishermen.
My parents were vagrants.
Ah, desolates, aren't we all? Now let's continue.
I don't know my
As we're just
parents.
walking.
The rogue is sulking in the background. Typical rogues. In the arms of
The
an angel.
angel. Fly away.
Don't
I
get
mean,
these-
to be fair, I still am technically also an orphan, so
Alright, so,
And we're
You
just
guys-
walking through Redania.
yep, you guys are just walking
Yeah, pretty much.
straight through the city.
I mean, we did all of our shopping in Algaroth.
It depends.
And-
What time of day is it by the time we reach Redania?
Like I said, it's about 3 days later. And I would probably say you guys entered the city about midday.
So we could theoretically walk through the day and just camp on the road. Let's ask the group. So do we all want to stay in Redania for the evening and or just continue on our way as quick as we can and camp on the road outside the city?
I'd
Oh.
rather camp outside the city.
Just saying, we've been on the road for the last 3 days. I think the girls would probably want
I
a
bet.
chance to freshen up.
Well, let's ask them, Anatho, Charlotte.
I don't think Scarlet counts in that. She's spent more time on the road than you.
I,
Gil.
I have lived I've done a lot of work on boats, which is much more disgusting sometimes than living on the road.
Sometimes?
Sometimes.
Constantly.
Yes.
well, there are two things that I'd like to stop and get while we're here.
Oh, we could
There
always
you are.
stop and get them while we're in town and then continue.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Anatho, what have you?
I mean, I have everything I need.
Same.
All right. Just try
And
to
I
look out
believe-
for yous.
To ease your heart, good Drax, I believe it's best if we don't stay in the city.
Yeah, of course.
So, what do you need, Scarlet? And then we will be on our way.
Two things. Firstly, I need a basic hatchet.
Okay.
I look at Dusk.
Why are you looking at me? I don't have a hatchet.
I just assumed you have all manners of weaponry on you.
Nope, just this.
Fair enough. A basic
The
hatchet.
only thing I could see in terms of any equipment that roughly resemble a hatchet is just the basic hand axe.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with that price, and then I just need to stock back up on firewood. How many days do we still have to go? This is 3 out of the presumed 25?
3 out of 20.
3 out of 20. I've got
So you have about 17 days of travel left. 17 days worth of travel, 4 of which are going to be on a boat.
We were definitely planning on sightseeing anyway in the Underdark, mostly, so.
Yeah.
So we need at least 10 more days of firewood.
If we camp outside of town, though, couldn't we not just get smaller pieces of lumber and cut them up with a hand axe instead of having to purchase it?
This is true. That would be why I want the hand axe. That does require us to make successful survival checks, though.
I can do that.
I mean, Usk lived in the woods for the longest time, so...
I-
think he'll-
And I
he'll
don't
be
see why
fine
I'm
with that.
complaining. I have a +10 to survival. I
This
should
is
be
me
able to
sneaking
watch
with my
use it
+2 to
anyways.
survival.
Yeah.
How hard can it be to pick up sticks? I'm ready for Gil to try this later and fail.
I have a +10 to survival, so I don't see why I'm necessarily even complaining about that. But yeah, so I guess just the hand axe then.
I have a +7.
9.
That's gonna be 6 gold for me.
Matt, you okay?
Are you
No,
dying?
I'm just dying.
Who hit the bomb?
No, Matt's
That would
got
be
the coup.
me.
I got the Backstreet Boys reunion tour, Germany. Which honestly, Game Grumps has the best way of saying it, in my opinion.
All right, so carefully maneuvering your way through the streets of Rudania, you guys pass the well-crowded streets, blending in with most of the other fighters around in the arena. You guys pass closer towards the center of the city to cross over into what would be, if I'm not mistaken, the southeastern section of the city. Yeah. Into the southeastern section of the city. And again, as you get closer and closer to the giant coliseum that's in the center of the city, the cheers are getting louder and louder. And eventually you guys do happen to hear like explosions and such from the inside. Surrounding the Colosseum are markets of all different kinds selling fresh produce, weapons, cheap repairs of armor.
Nothing sketchy about this stuff.
Totally not.
Well, I guess we just
I'm
walk up
just
to like
gonna-
a simple weapon stand or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah, just a simple weapon stand. You guys do happen to find a small hand axe that will suffice as a hatchet. Guy is just like, 2 gold and it's yours. Nobody really uses the hand axes anymore. It's all about show these days.
Usk just reaches up for his handle for his sword. Trust me, I know.
He gives you
I
the
just-
good old finger guns right there. You see? Now you are man of showbiz.
There's just
Mm,
the
sure,
blade
let's
of
go
my
with that.
there's just the scythe that's almost that's
There's
bigger
just-
than my character's body, just
And then there's just a dude with a
Hanging
metal
out.
arm and a gun.
I'm like looking at all the weapons around here. I'm like, none of us do use conventional weaponry, do we? I think I win the most conventional with a trident.
I mean, I didn't even start using a weapon until less than a week ago.
That's valid.
And she's the
Traditionally
most show
speaking-
busy of us all.
Traditionally speaking, scythes were used in large combat scenarios in order to trip and dismount people from horses.
Great swords are common for
I thought they were used for farming.
berserkers, barbarians.
I'm
fighters.
sure the lovely gentleman here does not want to know the history and the lineage of weaponry, so let us pay him.
I'm pretty
so
sure
he
he
can-
knows more about it than you do.
I'm not arguing that whatsoever.
All right. So granting the kind gentleman his 2 gold, and cutting off your monologues as you usually go on with NPCs. You proceed
Gil
through.
knows better.
You guys proceed through the city, passing the Colosseum, and finally exiting it, Rudania, outside of the southeastern gate. And behind the city now reaches a large and vast forest.
Lovely place. Let's never go there again.
I make no promises.
Fair enough.
It's now behind the city, like I said, is a large, vast forest, which you begin to follow down to the port city of Elsport.
What time of day would you say it is?
It's about evening-ish now, I would say. You guys are making your way. You're about midway between Rudania and Elsport.
Should we bed down or keep going?
Well, it's almost nighttime. We should probably sleep.
Well, let
Fair
us
enough.
make camp.
Yeah, we're not really in a rush.
No, we're not. And besides, it gives us time to get wood for a fire.
Well, I
Usk
still
looks
have-
around for about a 6-inch diameter tree.
I still have about 4 days left of firewood.
That's true.
We don't have to do that just yet.
It doesn't hurt to supplement what we have, though.
But true. How many more woods are we going to be walking through? We're getting on a boat, and then I'm not sure what kind of foliage is down in the Underdark.
I
You
am
may
not
have a
either.
point. Maybe it would be a good idea for us to gather some more wood now, so that way we have extra.
Knowledge history rolls.
Proceeding back to what I said, I'm gonna look for a couple good 6-inch trees.
Are you going to chop down a tree?
Yes.
Oh, is Annabelle seeing what kind of woods they have down in the Underdark?
If she remembers reading anything about
Also going
foliage or anything about the
going-
Underdark.
to do the whole survival checks thing in order to do the gathering of
Yep.
woods.
So number 1, I need a survival roll, which
Let's
Dave
gonna
just
set up
rolled,
camp.
and then I
I'm
need
just
a
gonna straight
stealth roll.
chop down 2 6-inch diameter trees.
I need a stealth roll from somebody to hide the
Are we
camp.
gonna go through the whole logic of where you have to dry out the wood and everything like that? You know?
Well, if we use if we use dead and down wood, that doesn't need to be fully dried, and then we can use the other stuff until this stuff fully dries.
I was
Yes,
muted in
but he's-
Discord that whole time.
Nicely done, sir.
Lol.
All right, so yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I need a survival roll that Dave just rolled, and I need a stealth roll from somebody to hide the camp. Afterwards, we'll worry about wood cutting.
I can do
Cody,
the
hide the
roll.
camp.
Cody, hide the camp.
All right.
Stealth 15. Okay, that's pretty decent.
I mean, I think Cody has the highest stealth modifier.
That is why I told Cody to hide the
We're
camp.
tied. We're tied.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys are tied. I didn't know that. Listen, if we have to use some magic devices, though, I'm set.
Germany, if you want to, you can assist Cody.
Would that actually help the roll?
Good.
Let's find out.
Hey,
Yeah, a little bit.
you know, you're used to setting up to keep it away from monsters.
Yeah, because I'm a monster hunter.
He's a monster hunter, he says. He hunts the monsters.
All right, so you guys managed to find a nice little section within the woods to start building up your camp. Brady, you can go ahead and make me a survival roll for the wood.
I'm the opposite of Steve Irwin.
Yeah.
It's not my best roll.
Not the best roll, but you managed to not find a really good sized tree to do so, but you managed to pick up a couple of dead branches, maybe like some like 3-inch fallen trees or such. Enough to make firewood for a night.
What was the survival check roll that I had that you had me roll? Or, well, use my survival check for?
It's the same thing.
Location, location, location. Probably.
Correct.
I
Correct.
was gonna use it to get wood.
Yeah, I could say you got some firewood out of that too. About 2-3 days.
Alright.
But still, we basically made up for the last 3 days worth of firewood we used.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Ah,
All right. So, as you guys settle down for the night, is anybody taking watches?
That would be me first watch.
I'll take a watch.
I'll take the last watch.
All right, so Brady, I need a perception roll from you, if you don't mind.
Let's see. I need the least amount of sleep, right?
Ooh. Brady, roll me a will save.
Okay.
Oh no.
Why do I still have buffs on my will? There we go. Ooh.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Yeah, unfortunately, Brady, as everybody settles down for the night, all this walking and stuff, it's catching up to you. You're sitting
Those dead branches you picked up really weighed a lot.
really weighed a lot on you. Brady, you tend to nod off in the middle of your shift.
Okay. That means I don't wake anybody up for the next
Could
one.
I theoretically use my profession sailor to have like my body automatically wake itself up to take a watch because you would have to when guarding ships?
Fortunately not, Matt.
Duh. I thought I could spin that in a wise way.
Unfortunately not.
I will say, my body reactionarily wakes itself up when I'm like, wait a minute, I have something to do today.
No, I feel that.
No, I understand. But remember, you rolled a nat 1 on a D100.
Oh, I'm well
Counter.
aware. We're just trying to find all the ways to get out of it.
So,
Oh.
Here
eventually,
comes that encounter.
you guys awaken again. It is the sun is very high in the sky, and you guys are surrounded by your campsite and surrounding of the forests.
We slept in.
Well, I never would sleep in. I'm always up before the sun is up because it's when I do my ritual prayer time.
So, as Dave and Anathil are waking up,
Usk usually wakes up with the sun because it wakes him up. He sleeps in a tree.
I think almost everyone here wakes up with the sun because we all have weird lines of work that require us to know when dawn starts.
so,
Yeah.
Dave.
But Dave is usually the first.
Yeah.
So, Dave, as you wake up, you get yourself up for your normal morning routine and such. And how do you go about doing it? Do you go about your praying inside your tent, or do you go out into the woods and have some isolation?
Well, the tent is shared with at least one other person.
With Anathil.
So... Actually, the tent that I bought houses 4, so it would have been like me and 3 other people in there.
Well,
So
Gil is a routine hammock camper.
He sleeps in the same tree as Usk.
Oh, I'm tied between 2 trees, but yeah.
Okay, so then
Anyways.
it's Yeah.
anyways,
You know, you
to
technically
be
have a
res-
tent to yourself.
to be respectful, I go outside and I do it outside the tent.
Okay. You know what? Give me
Never
charisma.
go too
Everybody
far
roll
away.
me a charisma roll.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Everybody roll me a charisma roll.
Woo!
Oh,
For fuck's sake!
oh, wait, I forgot my charisma was really fucking bad. Oh no.
I rolled a goddamn 9.
Yeah, I rolled a 12.
Ooh.
That was a 4.
Ooh, that's wonderful. All right,
Me and
so,
Annabelle rolled the same thing.
but her charisma is higher, unfortunately.
Yeah, but she has a 20 in her charisma, right?
She has.
Her charisma's an 18.
That's right. Mine's only at a 16
Mine's a
because I also put a lot of points into my intelligence.
All right, so, Anathil is the first one to wake up. And she gets dressed, she collects her stuff, and then suddenly she's looking around. She notices that Rose is missing, and then she exits the tent and calls out, "Rose, where are you? Have you seen my violin?"
Oh, we've been robbed.
Oh no.
I'm usually, just a few feet off from the tent, so. Have I seen her violin?
When you woke up, you didn't really see her violin. At least not next to her.
We've been robbed.
No. No, I haven't.
So as you look at her and you answer her question, you suddenly see her face is wide in like surprise, and most honestly she looks scared almost. And suddenly she draws her rapier and points it at you and asks, "Who the hell are you?"
I am me. Who I always am.
Dave,
So epic.
you happen to notice something else as well. You happen to notice that Anathil doesn't look the same.
Okay.
At this point, would I be climbing down the tree?
Brady, you would be hearing this. You would be hearing this scuffle about what's going on. You hear the drawing of a blade in Anathil's panicked voice.
Immediately jumping out of the tree.
I guess that wakes up Gil because I probably shakes the hammock. I totally
Oh.
think Gil does the full spin and falls out.
If Anathil looks different, what does she look like?
Usk is just jumping out of the tree, weapon drawn.
I'd be sleeping next to a tree, so you probably land right next to me.
We go ahead and move on to this map.
The Ruffining Boys.
Someone's
I
getting
don't
rough.
know. I was in the tent So
Elon had a tent to himself because the three of us sleep all outside.
So currently, Brady, when you jump down from your tree, sword drawn, looking around, Edon gets woken up from this as well. Gil is slow to rise, and Jean is just rolling over in his sleeping bag, like, give me 5 more minutes.
he just flops himself over and inchworms around the tree.
When Brady, you come to see two women, both whom you don't recall ever seeing before. One is pointing a rapier at another one who looks about the age of an adult human female who has a large scythe blade on her back.
Do I recognize the weapons?
Just to enhance the image a little bit.
Oh, what the fuck? Hello, fucking glow up.
Do I recognize the weapons, Josh? Because
You
I've seen
do.
Scarlet use the scythe, and I helped Anathel get her rapier.
Yes, you do. You recognize Anathil's rapier, and you also recognize Scarlet's scythe on her back.
Immediate response, throw the sword between them. Stop now.
I still want an answer. Who the hell are you?
I don't recognize either of you, but I recognize your weapons. Anathil, that is Scarlet.
Wait, really?
The scythe is the same. And I helped you buy that rapier.
Okay. Then wait a minute. Wait, Usk, have you seen my violin anywhere?
I have not.
Wait, weren't you in charge of the first watch?
Yes.
Gil's immediately gonna get up and like, Usk, is it my turn for watch now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Usk, it's midday.
Wait, it's what? Gil shoots up in the hammock.
What?
Jean's finally coming out. The sun's beating down on his eyes. Just flashbang by natural light.
Fuck.
Okay, moving off that topic. I'm going to look around the camp to see if there's any tracks other than ours.
No. You don't happen to see any tracks.
Jean rubs his eyes, looks around, looks at the women, and goes, "So whose tits?"
Shut up, Jean.
Gil is very confused and just going to, boom.
Detect magic. Gil, you're blinded.
Yeah. Oh fuck.
Lol.
Well, that answers the question.
The next 12 seconds, you're blinded.
Well, I know naturally our party does not have enough magical aura to do that. So that means we're in a magical place.
It would probably be at the time that Jean says something that I just go, wait, what's going on? And look at myself.
Gil falls out of the hammock after being blinded.
Okay, this hurts. Too much.
Finally comes out.
Edon, keep your mouth shut.
What you talking about?
Just keep your mouth shut. As Usk is rubbing his temples.
Gil's gonna blink a couple more times and be like, all right, so what I've gathered so far is that us didn't wake anyone up for watch, and there's a stranger claiming to be Scarlet, and
It's Scarlet.
Okay, it's Scarlet, but she doesn't look right, and Anathil's violin is missing. Also, we're in a very magically saturated area. Trust me, I checked.
Really? Because your eyes are closed.
Blinking his eyes ferociously.
I'm gonna allow Usk and Scarlet to roll me perception rolls.
I may be a little
Woo.
blinded right now. Wow, we are not doing well tonight.
All right,
Woo!
Brady, you happen to hear Anethil like hushed whisper under her own breath, "We're in another dream."
That's all I do.
At this time, I would notice the obvious change to my character, wouldn't I?
Absolutely.
Your chest feels heavy. Literally.
And
Yeah.
you feel further from the ground.
You feel pain on your
Most
back.
definitely.
You've gone
Most
from
definitely.
you've
A
gone
child
from
to an
nothing.
adult.
You gone from nothing to something.
Like,
You
Oh.
turn your nothings into somethings.
well, that's interesting.
Usk just continues to groan, rubbing his temples.
So
Oh, wait. Remember when we woke up from the last dream and you looked older, right? No, you looked different because
You
in
wouldn't
the
remember
story.
that.
In her notebook.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did write that down.
You said you looked in your notes. You said you looked different, and I asked you, the next time we have a dream, you can make me look older.
Wait, is this what I think you would look older?
I guess so.
Speaks
Give me
volumes for
taste.
your mind, NFL.
regardless,
she gives you like
everybody-
the puff cheek like anime
Gil
pout
Gil
thing.
is doubling himself up. We are in a dream, but this is a weird one because it's the first time we've awoken in our camping arrangements. Usually, we just
That
appear
is-
in this world.
That is very true. Also, does the area around us look any different whatsoever from before we went to sleep?
From where you guys are standing now within your campsite, no. It doesn't look any different.
What about
Are
from
we
outside the campsite?
What
we
you guys
sh-
see, it's just forests.
Oh,
So the
God.
only thing that you see that's different is that you don't see a path any longer.
Hmm.
Okay, so there's no path anymore, so yeah. Well,
Usk walks over, grabs his sword.
Does
I'm
anyone
gonna
else look
climb a
different?
tree.
So wait, why is Usk here? Isn't he supposed to be keeping watch?
We're past that already.
No. You fell asleep, didn't you?
Oh, in that case, someone kill me.
Give me
I-
perception. Give me perception rolls first.
I mean,
All of
that's if
us?
we're in a dream.
Yes, everybody.
For fuck's sake! Oh my shit! I'm refreshing room 20.
All right. So as you guys are sitting here talking amongst your own confusions, suddenly Usk, Anethil, and Jean, you guys hear the sound of a distressed whinny off in the background.
Usk immediately looks that direction. Anybody else hear that?
Like a dog, just
Hear what?
It kind of sounded like a horse.
Yeah, a Winnie's a horse, Jomini.
Yeah, a whinny is a horse.
Thank you for
No,
clarifying,
no.
because I didn't know.
Hi, farm boy over here immediately knew what that was.
John's head turned like a horse. I mean, like a dog, not a horse.
No, I heard it too.
Over here?
There weren't any horses in the forest near us.
No.
That might be a artifact of the dream then, perhaps.
Should we check it out?
Absolutely.
Of course. Maybe we'll find
Yeah.
a reason why we're here.
Usk is going that way, then
Also, we want to refrain from killing anybody while we're here.
I make no
I mean,
promises.
within our own party. I mean,
Yeah,
I-
that I agree with.
I won't kill Usk this time. Unless it's the only way out.
I know.
Could
I'd
I
prefer
know
to
that.
do that myself.
Okay, that's the thing. The last time I had a dream, that lady that showed up, she said something about not having control.
Was that before or after she poofed me out?
After.
So you lack control. So technically, you can theoretically control this scape.
That's what she
Maybe?
said. That's what she says.
Well, let's. While we're walking there, try and do something simple, like changing the color of a flower.
Mm,
Try. I believe the best way. It's like any type of magic, Anathil. It's all about your will to exert your control over the fabric and the weave.
she just stares at you blankly and she says, Gil, I'm a bard. I don't.
Does
I
it
don't.
not
I
take
don't.
willpower and concentration to play music?
It takes skill and willpower, yeah, but the way that I pull magic is different from how you pull magic.
Let's still give it an attempt. I believe it will be beneficial whilst we are in this environment for you to attempt to make small changes so you can slowly learn to exert them in larger changes.
Maybe?
All I know is you're speaking nonsense to me.
It's alright, us. If we see something bad, hit it with the sword.
So she's
Okay.
gonna like lean down and pick up like a small dandelion, right? And as you guys are walking, she's like holding it in her two hands and like staring at it like she's trying to catch it on fire with her mind.
Maybe try. Gil's like over here trying to like figure out how bards work, because it is two completely different ways of magic. Try humming to it or something, maybe perchance. Your music works through your magic works through your music, so theoretically, it should correlate with the dreamscape.
Right.
This is
The
a lot
only-
of stuff I don't understand.
It's alright, us. No one needs you to.
Like, that's the only theory we have running so far.
It's the only one we have, and we haven't been able to prove it wrong yet. So what's the harm? We get exiled from the dreamscape and wake up in a sweat,
Or fall out of a tree.
or fall out of a hammock.
That's all it's done so
I
far.
hope you know neither of y'all should fall off that tree, because if you do, you will land on me and kill me.
Yeah, about that.
I will
That's your
land
fault
most.
for laying under us.
I mean, I will most likely land next to you, Jean.
Right. So as you guys are continuing down this path, heading towards the sound of the distress, Anathel's doing her best to try and manipulate the dreamscape to turn this dandelion into something small or making minor changes to it. Okay, now,
The good old Gil shrug of, I don't fully know if this is gonna work, but it won't hurt to try. Like most magic.
I mean,
I have an idea. Will it work? Not entirely sure. But if I don't try it, I'll never know.
then again, you have to be careful when you do things like that, because that's how the Avatar of Karthus became a thing.
Oh, this is why we're starting with something small, like changing the color of a fucking daffodil.
Dandelion.
Whatever it was.
Then again, in our current world, I don't think an Avatar of Karthus spell would actually ever work. Even if someone was capable of casting it, which the chances of that are out the fucking window.
need to grab a couple of images. Bear with me.
The only people capable of casting a spell at that level are currently...
Probably Noctis, Nisavin, Opal.
No, Opal wouldn't be able to because it's a wizard spell, but
Oh, definitely Noctis, though.
maybe can Noctis cast 12th level spells? The answer should be no.
No, Stykrix couldn't cast 12th level spells.
It is the only 12th level spell in existence that has ever existed. And the reason why I said it probably would never work, it wouldn't be able to work in our world anyways, is because its effect is that you take over the body of a god. And guess what doesn't exist in this world? Gods.
But
But the body of a god might. Remember, Cycrix was
Mm.
killed.
all right.
And then the world was reshaped.
Cycrix was killed by the gods.
Yeah, what did they do with his body?
They
Reshape
cast,
the world.
they
Disintegrated.
casted him into the astral sea like every other god would.
Well, there you go. Technically, there's still a body in this world. It's in the astral sea.
Which is not in this world, Cody.
It's
outside
still
this
within.
crystal sphere.
It's outside of the
It's-
reality. Anyway,
Yes.
so
enough.
eventually, you guys make your way through the forest, and it suddenly becomes very clear that you're not in the forests outside of Rudania anymore, as the trees begin to get thicker, wider, taller, and the ground below you becomes very difficult to move around, just because of all the overgrown roots and all the vines and ivies and such. Eventually, you guys follow the sounds of these horses that are constantly echoing throughout the forest, and you guys are led up to a large opening into the forest, where jutting from the ground is a large stone plateau that at the top, or that as you see, lies a stone staircase that goes upwards, and from where you guys can see at the edge of the forest, the edge of the tree line, make me a knowledge planer.
This is gonna go fantastic for me.
I was honestly about to ask that, Josh, for a knowledge nature or a knowledge planer to see where we are.
Well, Rose
Huh.
knows.
For fuck, I've rolled nothing above a 10 so far.
All right, so Rose, as you approach the edge of
Rada.
as you approach the edge of the forest line, you happen to catch a glimpse of something that you have only ever heard about in stories and fairy tales.
Did I just hear
Like the
Schnitzel,
sound
Matt?
of that.
Yes, you did. He's my go-to disgruntled voice.
So now standing at the top of this plateau, at the top of the staircase, looking down at you and the rest of the party, is a pristine white unicorn.
Ooh.
That's a big unicorn.
Insert Ninja Sex Party. It's the last unicorn.
Yes.
It was a good reference.
I hear the unicorn, the EDM song. in
I
my
lean
head.
over to Gil. So do you think that's Opal's mom? Dad.
Distant ancestor.
What was that?
Do you
I
think
actually
that's
didn't hear.
Opal's mom or Opal's dad.
Ah, okay. I didn't hear what you said.
So as this unicorn stares down at you, what do you guys do?
Um,
I wave courteously at it.
I wave.
I
"Hi,
think it's a
Opal."
horse.
Could I knowledge arcana knowledge about unicorns, or would that be a knowledge nature?
It would be a knowledge planer.
Ah,
Unicorns are not native to the material plane. They are
Fair
fey
enough.
creatures.
fair enough. I really need to boost more of my knowledges.
Us
do I
just
know
egg kill.
anything about unicorns?
You did get a
With
nat 20.
your knowledge planer, yes, you do. You know that while unicorns are fey-like creatures, they are known to have very strong magical capabilities. That their horns are very, very valuable, and also unicorn blood.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna continue up the steps.
And this is the thing that has been in distress this entire time.
What you can hear of it, it's the only thing around.
Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna try and approach it.
Should we not approach this with more tact and caution? It may be a unicorn, but they are still relatively a wild animal.
Well,
Usk
it's
just
obvious.
looks at him and continues walking up the steps.
I just continue approaching Arn.
Alright, so Usk is
I'm
going
keeping my
first, followed
distance.
by Rose. Who else is going up?
I'm gonna look at Annabelle to see if she wants to go up.
Anathel's intrigued by the creature. She's gonna slowly start making her way up as well. Behind
I'll
Rose.
go if Annabelle goes.
And I follow Gil.
I told John to stay put.
Fair enough.
Last time we encountered weird dream animal. No, I don't know that.
I'll continue walking.
Follow us up, but stay to our back. You know, stay way back.
You're much
Yeah.
better at a distance. Also, you're a hunter. This thing could be hunted. Let us not do that.
Fair.
Agreed.
Alright, so as you guys slowly start climbing the staircase up, Usk, as your head peeks over the top of the stairs, you happen to notice that there is an altar surrounded by a few stone spires that rest on the top of this plateau. And on it is what appears to be a shining white light. The unicorn follows its gaze as you guys climb up. It lets out a snort and slowly backs itself up a little bit next to the altar.
Usk motion Anethil forward.
Does it appear to be physically injured in any way?
You don't see any physical injuries on the horse.
Okay.
Usk motions Anethil toward the altar with the light. He knows nothing of magic. She knows more than him.
It is also your dream, Anethil. You're probably the best to approach.
Or at the very least, we think it's her dream.
I'm sorry. No offense, Scarlet, but since when the rest of us started having dream psychic connections with everyone else?
Actually, that's a fairly good point there. How do we not know that we're being dragged into our own dreams? And Enothel is just the connection that
Connecting
brings
them?
us. Yeah.
You've now have Gil stuck in a thought loop. Were you honestly considering that?
Or who knows? This could also be the dream of the unicorn if it's anywhere near us in the material plane.
I don't think
That would be a mindfuck.
I don't think I've ever tapped into a dream of an animal before.
Well, you've definitely tapped into other people's dreams before.
I mean, we're standing here, aren't we?
Yes, but we always work on the assumption that these are Anethil's dreams that we have been brought into. Never the idea that it is that it is just one of the 6 of ours dreams that Anethil mentally links us all to.
You're overthinking it.
Have you met me, Usk? Not all of us can. What's the word? Not all of us can forego forgo the thought and logic and just hit things really hard. Some of us must think before we act.
It's a possibility we
think I
can't
don't?
dismiss.
Oh, I know you do, Usk. Don't get me wrong, but I also know sometimes you're definitely action first, thought later.
Sometimes, yes, but I do think quite a lot. And you overthink things constantly.
It's always good to overthink than underthink, in my opinion.
And sometimes you overthink the simplest things, though, and overlook the simplest details doing it.
Then again, that's why he has you.
I couldn't hear you over the yawn.
But then again, that's why he has you.
Differing opinions.
Well, you know, a lecture hall is no entertaining if there's not at least a different opinion amongst a crowd.
That is exactly what I mean by overthinking.
That's just a quote.
Alright, so as Anethil approaches the altar a little bit, she kind of gestures towards Rose and Gil a little bit.
What's up?
Yo.
Come on up with me. I want you guys to see this too. We're the magical ones here. If anybody's gonna guess what this thing is, then
Gil's like-
and then she stops talking as she turns her head back to the altar.
Gil's going to approach this point up on her left. And just be
I'll
like,
approach.
what is it, Anethil? What do you see?
As you guys
Your
approach,
elven eyes see.
and as
I'm
you
gonna be starting to walk to her right.
the unicorn is gonna make its way up behind the altar a little bit. And as you guys approach the altar, you guys can see what appears to be a very prestigious and very elven looking violin.
Oh my. That's rather prestigious.
That's a lot of strings.
Looks
Oh,
like something
wow.
right up your alley.
I do believe it's official that this is Anethil's dream.
I would say so.
I don't know anybody else who would dream of unicorns and violins, so
I look at Jean.
I look at Gil.
Why are you looking at
Please, my dreams be full of mermen in the sea.
Would you say it's full of semen?
Absolutely, I would.
Thank you.
um,
I couldn't say it because character, but thank you.
Gil will look at it and just be like, "Well, I believe it led you here for a reason, Anethil. And considering none of the rest of us can probably play something that complicated, and yours seems to have gone missing, so it's only fair."
Anethil's going to be using detect magic.
You guys also gonna go blind?
Yeah, a little bit. especially coming from the violin itself.
Do I notice she cast detect magic?
You see her eyes go gray and she recoils a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Oh, I should have warned you about that. I did that when we first woke up and basically blinded myself.
Yeah, no kidding. Just looking at this thing alone.
Oh, the violin was doing that.
This is
Josh, could I theoretically, could this be like knowledge history or anything? It's like an artifact or anything?
this is an artifact, unfortunately.
So there's
no one here
no
will know
way.
what this is.
Fair enough. Well, judging by its crafting style, so Josh, would you say this is a accurate way it's crafted?
Yes, I would say this is as accurate as I can find.
Could Gil, it's going to be another leap, theoretically attempt to date it due to the way it's designed in elven style?
The thing about it though there is no markings on it at
Mm.
all. There is
Well, I was
no scruffs. There's no sign of age.
so kind of. Well, I was more thinking how it was built.
If you want, you can make a knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Same with Anethil and
Useful.
All right, Rose, you can also make a check. Okay. Gil, without even bothering to use magic on this artifact, you notice one thing that's very, very odd about this. While it does have a very fey-like elven design within the body, the neck, and especially the tunes up at the top, you do notice that the bow in itself is crafted what appears to be out of strong albino elven wood, which is very rare.
Oh my.
It has a long mithril blade on the one side, and on
This
the
is a
other
battle
side
violin.
and the other side is attached to, of course, the bow of the violin. But the strange thing that you find about it, not being out of the wood that it's created out of, but the strings of the violin are glowing in a almost magical essence of it.
Like the unicorn hair or something.
Give me a knowledge nature check.
Because I know horsehair is what they traditionally use for violin.
For
Fuck.
bows.
Yeah.
For bows. But the strings, while typically are dark gray or I would dark or lighter gray, these strings, the strings themselves, are pristine and glowing white.
I'm assuming I don't rightly identify it,
You don't immediately identify it.
but Gil can make educated guess. Looking at the unicorn, looking at the violin, looking at the unicorn, looking at the violin.
Then ding, light bulb. This is strung with unicorn hair.
This is made. I'm just gonna really list off all the different things you just said, Josh, and literally end with it is made of albino elf wood, a mithril blade, and it's strung using unicorn hair. This thing must be ancient.
I've never heard of instruments being strung with unicorn hair before.
Never have I. But I assume it looks up at the unicorn, and this is only hypothesis, that maybe this unicorn spirit resides within the violin itself.
I don't know why, but I'm terrified to hear the sound of that thing.
Agreed.
Yeah, agreed.
Gil is fascinated. I believe it's led you here and brought you here with a purpose, Anethil. Why not pick up the violin? For that, I believe that's what it wants.
I am actually going to have to pull up her other page now.
Dun dun.
As she's going to gently reach out and grab the she's going to pick up the violin. It almost looks like she expects it to be a lot heavier, as she almost wrenches it off the table but stops herself.
Elfwood, baby.
She just turns it in her hands and says, "It's so light."
That would most likely have to be the elfwood. Long ago, elves made their bows out of that elfwood. It was some of the most lightest yet strong bows in all of Avalon.
She's of course going to pick it up, settle it on her shoulder, reach down, grab the sword bow by its handle, and then she's going to begin playing. let's go with a soothing performance.
Oh yeah, these ones that Gil can just enjoy. Remember, this is healing.
So she's going to play it. She's going to start off with one of the songs that you guys have heard before. She might have just been playing randomly on the road and such. And for some reason, it washes over you guys a lot stronger than the violin that she has in the real world. You could feel a magical tug from the violin as the sound penetrates your eardrums, and you feel warm, happy, at ease, and calm.
I'm going to bow to the unicorn, and I'm just gonna say thank you.
And the unicorn is then going to do its best to bring down its hooves and actually return the bow to the party.
Usk is going to bow.
Yeah, well, curtsy, I guess.
I will also curtsy.
What?
If
I will
you
say
insist.
that Gil's bow, for those who have like been near a court before, it's very reminiscent of how like members of a noble court would bow.
Never been to a court like that.
I'm just saying, instead of like a traditional like,
Oh.
it's like the feet together, hand at waist, one arm behind the back, waist bow.
If I've ever been in a court, it's
Court
It's
of
a
law.
wrong kind of
Court
court.
of, court of law.
To the wrong kind of court.
It's a character. It's a little flavor, you know.
yeah, I appreciate it.
It's not like some like, this is how you bow at the royals, boy, so you don't get your head decapitated. It's just like, it's how you bow.
Then, as the unicorn is going to be getting back up, you suddenly see its head perk up. And it starts looking around frantically.
I'm
Awesome.
doing
Can
the
only
same.
imagine that
Immediately doing the
something
same.
is wrong.
I don't like when Josh changes the music.
Well, that's why I listen to lo-fi.
That's true, but listening to Josh change the music gives me insight of what's coming.
I already know what's coming.
Well, we all do. Gil's immediately going to start looking around.
Give me perception rolls.
Yep.
Seems on brand, right?
Oh, Gil ain't seeing Jack. Roll the 3. Don't worry, we haven't had it though.
So, suddenly, jutting down from the forest rooftop above you guys, you can see what appear to be puffs of black smoke as they streak across the sky and make their way down towards the peninsula in which you guys are standing. The
Death
unicorn,
Eaters.
the unicorn is beginning to panic a little as it's like stomping on the ground.
Usk immediately readies his sword.
Trident.
My weapon is ready as well.
it-
Yep, same.
The unicorn is then going to jump up on top of the altar and then leap over the party and then land down at the forest floor and then run off.
You know what? That's
Chicken
valid.
shit.
Fair point.
I mean, I'm not upset at that whatsoever.
As the rest of you suddenly see as the streaks of black smoke begin landing on the peninsula.
Although I will say, it's such a magically strong creature. Could it not just do something?
Well, they're inherently cowardly.
Oh, hello, ghosties.
Oh, Nazgul. I'm sorry, we only have a violin. We don't have a ring.
I hate you.
I'm sorry. Tell me they don't look like ring wraiths.
So
They
as you guys now see, as these cloaked figures are floating above the ground before you, this black mist drips from their cloaks onto the ground as they float there in air. Beneath their masks, you can see an almost skeletal-like face with glowing yellow eyes, and you guys can feel a dark aura emanate from them. As suddenly you hear a female voice in each of your minds say, "Run."
Here we go again.
You heard the lady.
Well, we should probably not stick around here very long.
DM, check DMs.
Wait, I think I have something for this. Hold on.
Yeah, expeditious retreat.
All right, so
There you are.
all right, so clutching the violin in her hand, Anathil and the rest of the party begins quickly running away from the altar. Why is it all the Witcher? Get the fuck out.
Ask how heavy are you?
Total weight or just
total.
in general?
Total.
300 and
About to say, Gil's was willing to just pick up Usk and run, but he
about
realized,
370.
yeah, but I realized Gil's not that strong.
How about the other way around?
Yeah, but you walked slower. That was the reason.
All right,
It's just
so
my arm.
clutching the violin in her hands as Anathil like ushers the rest of you to start running. These specter-like creatures are making their way towards you now. At the same time, sprinting after you.
Well, we're also booking it.
Oh yeah, full on retreat.
I would like to, as we're just fucking booking it behind us, just shoot some water blasts in this general direction.
If you look in general, this is us right now.
Thanks. Oh,
Like,
Meow.
going Scoob!
thank you, Joffrey, for the betting hell.
All the while, everybody is running away. Anathil is just talking to herself in the back. She keeps asking, "What went wrong? Like, I don't understand. Why is this suddenly becoming a nightmare?"
I don't
Because-
think it's anything that went wrong. I just think this is something that's happening.
Because Anathil, I don't think life is going to be easy for us. No matter what we do, actions have consequences.
I don't
Us
know.
straight
I
up
wish I could
Forrest
give
Gump.
you more insight, but unfortunately, I don't know anything about dreamscapes.
Yep, we're gonna have to talk to an expert about this. But sadly, there are none.
Well, we're going to go see the wizard, the wonderful wizard of oh fuck.
The wonderful wizard of memory loss.
So as you guys are continuing to run through the woods, trying to get away from these specter-like creatures, literally just as Rose says, "The wonderful wizard of oh fuck," suddenly, even more of these specters appear out of the sides of the woods.
Okay, I was muted, but there was something I had to bring up. Did my brain fuck up what you said, William? Where you said,
Who's William?
my brain's completely dead.
Are
Fuck
you
it.
talking about Gilligan?
Gilligan, yeah. Forget it.
I mean, no one truly knows what Gil is short for.
That would be pretty funny if it was Gilligan, though. That would be hilarious, actually.
It would.
Gilligan Oceanus. A 3-hour tour.
All right. Suddenly, Anethel is like shouting out to you guys. You guys have to wake up.
I thought we said no killing ourselves.
Well, find a different way to wake yourselves up. We're in a dream.
Can I will myself to wake up?
Make charisma rolls.
Okay.
Oh,
Nope, not working.
Nope.
I rolled the 2.
Okay, I haven't rolled
Hey,
yet
Rose is
because
out.
I'm going to grab hold of my nipples and twist as hard as I can. As we're getting.
You're gonna purple nerf like yourself to wake up.
Ah. You know what? If Gil's gonna fail the charisma check and then just do a water blast to his face.
You know what? Us just gonna run full force into a tree. Knock him out in the real world. It might wake him up.
Okay, Brady, give me a will save because you are trying to intentionally hurt yourself.
So is
All right, so you guys watch as Usk like juts off to the right. He goes like charging face first into a tree, and then suddenly, poof, his body explodes into a puff of smoke, and he's gone. You guys look back towards the specter. Rose is also gone.
Thank you, Dave.
Josh, can I theoretically water blast myself to wake up?
So Gil, Edon, and I need to roll one for Jean because Jomini had to step away real fast.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh my God, Jomini! I forgot he has a -1 in charisma. Oh, actually, you happen to notice that Jean is also missing.
For fuck's sake. We're down to a sorcerer, a rogue, and a bard. This is not a good party dynamic.
The squishies are left.
The squishies are all that's left.
well, you could run yourselves face first into trees.
I'm trying to wake myself by splashing myself in the face with
Um,
a couple PSI.
All right, give me another set of charisma rolls.
For fuck's sake.
Oh, Gil.
Luckily,
This
I'm-
is a better example of what I did.
Oh, that poor koala. Oh, you're stuck in here with me, Cody.
Yeah, I am.
So was Anthony, apparently. And we're running. We're running.
All right, we're running.
for those of us that do poof and wake up, is there anything that we can do on the outside to assist in getting them awake?
Unfortunately,
Slap me.
not. No.
Oh, okay.
It's like when we try to wake up Anathel.
We have successfully woken Anthony up, just not very well.
It's never very politely.
No, never politely.
Josh, you would think with the two characters, the highest charisma would be out of here real fucking quick.
You would think so.
Yeah, you would think.
I'm just laughing as I'm running by because I have one of the lowest charismas here, except for G.
I mean, we may be stuck in here right now, but at least the scenery is really nice.
Yeah,
Freddie,
for
what's your
now,
charisma?
until it starts taking that over as well.
15.
Yep, well, that's where we're
Oh,
running.
it's lower than mine.
I have a 13.
Round 2, Josh? Round 3, Josh?
What's yours, Oscar? Isn't yours a 9?
Well, fuck.
Mine's a 15.
It's Gene that has a 9.
Yeah.
Oh, me and John have the lowest charisma scores. Mine's just a flat 10.
All right, go
Oh,
ahead and
well,
give me
it's
another
worth
set of
11.
charisma rolls.
Fucking hell.
Poor Gil.
Oh, Gil.
I've gone from 5 to 7 to 11.
Edon's no
And
better.
I'm just dropping hard.
Oh, fuck. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna try and water blast Edon to wake him up.
And I'm going to pull out my my mace and swing it at your nuts.
Oh,
At this point, I'm willing.
If it fucking works.
oh,
You know what? The water
Oh.
blast is going straight to
pain
Edon's
just
nuts.
hurt.
The water blast is going straight to Edon's balls.
Oh, the sympathy pain hurts.
All right, go ahead and roll. So oh wait, you guys are willing? Did I hear that correctly?
We're willing.
All right, as
We do not want-
Cody, you get blasted in the face by a pressure washer.
No, I went for his balls too.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going for nut shots. I get the better deal because mine's an adamantine ball.
Man, PSI to the balls is no pretty thing either.
Oh, it's
no,
not
it's
fun.
not. No, it's not. So as each of them contact, as a jut of pain shoots up your spine, it triggers both of your brains and manages to poof you guys out. And Anathil is also pulled from the dream.
Oh my god.
As suddenly the rest of the party everybody then juts awake in their campsite.
I am holding my fucking crotch.
I am
So
squealing like a pig.
As Matt and Cody wake up, you guys are in immeasurable amounts of pain,
We
I
are
just have a
wailing like children.
and both of your pants are soiled.
You shit yourselves.
It's a good thing I wear a Saraba.
Okay, so now that everybody is awake, I am going to need a second perception roll from everyone right now.
That's perform, Chuck.
That's perform. 620. 11, 27, 6,
I'm
and
too much pain.
14. Okay, so suddenly, as you guys are jutting awake and catching your surroundings after whatever the hell just happened in your sleep, you guys have no idea what just happened and why Gil and Edon just pissed themselves in their sleep. All of a sudden,
So
let's
even
see
if
here.
we don't kill ourselves in the dream when we wake up, we still don't remember it.
Yeah, it's pretty par for the course though.
All right, Gil, when you awake and you like look up at the rest of the party, like, what the hell is wrong with me?
Do I
Gil.
see someone? Yep.
Just behind Anathil, you happen to see what appears to be a miasma, kind of like how you would see, like heat off of like a road in the desert and such.
I immediately reach for my trident and prepare a water blast to see if something comes out.
As the miasma itself slowly starts to solidify into dark shadows, and soon a vaguely humanoid figure composed of this shadow, with white pinpoints of light to serve as its eyes. Its arms end in wicked claws, and shadow stuff of its Laura torso trails
That's all-
into its wispy dark shadows.
That's all I need.
Do I see him
The bully.
preparing his... Do I see him doing that?
Yeah, and then soon you guys turn and you see two what appear to be specter-like creatures. Okay, so Matt, I am going to be giving you that surprise attack. Which one are you attacking? The one on the left or the right?
I'm gonna go with the one that I have a direct line of. I'm gonna go actually for the one diagonally across Anathil, because that's the one I would theoretically have the better line of sight on.
He's going for
So-
both. It's 20-foot radius.
This
Oh,
one?
you're right. I'll get both of them anyway. It's 24 radius.
Oh, okay. I have to roll two saves then.
Yeah, and you're gonna pass both of them because no matter what I do, you always pass the saves.
What is it? Reflex save
Yeah, reflex.
Flex 15.
of 15. Yes, I am going to pass both of them.
Yeah, you take half damage now.
But I am going to be taking 7 points of damage to each of them.
Yeah, I gotta love that max damage. I'm gonna stumble my way out of the
Okay,
Out of-
so
out of my
each
way.
of you suddenly are coated in water. As Gil is like pointing behind Anethil. So, first off, I am going to need
Initiatives.
no, not
No.
initiatives.
Okay.
As first as you guys notice that the sun isn't up yet. Then the next thing I need from you guys are will saves.
Josh, are these sleep effects or charm effects?
These are. This is going to be a fear effect.
Okay.
Does this happen to be some kind of gaze or gaze attack, or is this an aura?
This is just something they do when they reveal themselves.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
poor Jean.
Or Jean. There we go.
So it's fear. I hate the stupid. I don't think elven immunities count for that. I just want to.
Only if it is either a mind affecting effect,
Yeah.
enchantment.
It's against enchantment spells and effects. So
And mind affecting effects, which I believe some fear effects are mind affecting.
Who has
Yeah.
it?
Some are.
Who didn't roll?
I haven't because I'm still trying to figure this out. Whatever. So
Oh,
if,
sweet Jesus Christ.
if this is a mind affecting effect, Josh, that has a +2 to it. I'd
You're
say-
not gonna make the DC anyway.
Yeah, I had a feeling. Fuck.
So
Well, in my defense, I woke up with my balls in pain and shot a water blast at miasma, so I did my job.
as you guys have revealed these creatures' forms, you finally get a good look at them for the first time. Edon, Jean, Rose, and Gil all drop to the ground
Charming.
as you guys feel a severe pain in your chests.
Oh, joy. 2 severe pains now.
Let me
And
take
you
your
guys are
mind off
now
that pain there, soldier.
at 0 HP.
Oh! Charming.
This is going to end extremely well.
All right. So, I'm going to need initiatives from Usk, Anethil, and the 2 specters.
Well,
Two
you got the 2 specters.
Oh, why'd I have to roll a 10?
Hey, Anethil!
Anethil is going first.
So, who are the only people that are up?
It is Usk and Anethil. That is it.
That's what I thought. They both get a specter.
What are you talking about? Anethel gets back away. Usk deals with both specters.
You never know. Maybe Anethil could wake one or multiple of us up.
Well,
You know, with magic.
let's see. The rest of you also go ahead and roll me initiative.
Alright.
Let's eat. Ew.
Wow.
Feel that one.
Yeah, I can have to.
You probably have the higher dex than me, Dave.
What's your dex?
15.
I see.
Higher.
I clicked my token.
Mine's higher?
Oh, there's fucking
yours
3
is
12s
higher.
right here.
I know Cody has a higher dex than me.
I have an improved initiative. That's why my initiative's high.
Oh, okay. Cody, what's your dex?
18.
Yeah, mine's a 15.
So
I
it
clicked my
goes
token.
Cody,
but it didn't work.
Matt, Dave.
Yeah. And then, but before all that, Jomny with a nice 13.
And then me.
And then
Alright.
Oh, great.
Oh,
I'm last in the initiative order.
No. Technically, you are not.
Oh yeah, because I'm awake. They're not.
Correct.
Either
So
way,
immediately, Anethil is going to reach out, pick up her violin, and then she is going to first notice that 4 of her teammates are downed. Go, oh shit! How would you even... Let me think about this one. How would you even justify this? I didn't think about this one.
Well, if she manages to revive me,
yeah,
I am a cleric.
heal the cleric.
Don't forget you have potions.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so she's gonna like crawl over to Rose and like listen for her breathing. She's not gonna hear her breathing or feel her breathing, and she's gonna check her pulse, and her pulse is gone.
But
Yeah.
is it though?
Immediately, she is going to reach down into her pouch and pull out one of her Cure Light Wounds potions. Dave, heal 7 points of damage.
Woo!
As you spring to life. Let's see here.
What the fuck?
As you spring to life, this guy is gonna come up right in front of Brady and using its long arm. Is it this guy's turn? Oh no, it's not that guy's turn. It's this guy's turn. He is going to float on over here to Edon. And then it will reach down onto Edon's face with its skeletal-like fingers and clutch his face. Cody, you are going to be taking an additional 3 points of damage.
Okay.
And you are also taking 2 points of charisma damage.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, charisma.
Yes, charisma damage.
Okay.
Alright, and as this guy is also going to do the same thing to Gil. Gil, you
Do
are
I get
taking...
a reaction to him doing this?
No, this is his attack. Technically.
Not my charisma.
Gil, you are taking 3 points of actual damage
Oh, joy.
and 2 points of charisma damage.
No, not my spellcasting modifier. Well, fuck. I'm moderately less effective now.
You were effective to begin with.
Hey,
Just picking on you.
if they both got hit by that water blast, they would have been knocked prone and taking 15 points of non-lethal damage.
Alright, so, Usk. It is
Hi.
now your turn.
They hurted my friends. I'm now an angry boy.
Oh, he thinks of us as friends.
Well, some of us at least.
I never said which ones were my friends.
Please note that post-apocalyptic fiction section has been moved to current affairs.
So, say hi to my furious greatsword.
This is a
Hello,
this
Furious
is
Greatsword.
going to be a magical greatsword,
It is a magical greatsword, yes.
and you failed on the first hit. Oh
Yeah,
no!
not- Evening.
Oh! Oh no.
I no longer have my greatsword, do I?
No, you don't. As you go to swing your greatsword down on top of the specter-like creature, you misjudge how nimble these creatures are, as it dodges out of your way and your greatsword goes flying off in this direction, as it is now resting in the ground right there. All right, Rose.
I get up and I channel energy. Everyone heal 5.
I'm up with 2 hit points.
I have
Hey.
taken no damage.
I hurt very badly.
Ow.
All right, Gil, you are suddenly awakened with a skeletal hand resting on your face.
You also see out of the corner of your eye, Usk does not have his greatsword, and he is angry.
Percival! Mage armor.
All right, Mage Armor activates as Percival gives you a little, like, click of its little clammy face.
Good Percival. And we're gonna... Is it holding me?
No, it does.
Yeah.
It's not grappling you.
But it's on me though, right?
It is over you. It is technically like over you.
It's like an inch above your face.
But I can just go...
Shocking grasp.
It is within melee range, so yes.
Do you touch its arm or its foot?
I'm grabbing its foot because I'm laying down.
You know, I just pictured Gil, like, grasping its hand and intertwining fingers doing it.
You ever wanted me to jellyfish, bitch?
Okay, so yes, the shocking grasp will, is versus touch AC. You will hit its touch AC, and deal 13 points of damage to it.
Yeah. And then I'm just gonna 5-foot crawl away. And crawl. And crawl.
That's as far as you can get.
I'll stand up on my next turn. I'm just getting the fuck away from this shit.
All right. John, now awake, is going to stand up, 5-foot step over here, draw his rifle, and fire a shot at this guy right here. But Edon, Rose, you guys happen to notice that the bullet whizzes right through it, as if it was unfazed.
Oh, it's a good thing we all just got magic shit.
Normal
Right.
attack, but not going to work on these things.
Anethil, on the meantime, she is going to begin her bardic performance of Inspire Courage.
Yay.
Yay.
And then she's going to get the hell out of the way.
Hey, she's by my sword.
Yes. All right, Edon.
It's gonna touch you.
Keep on sucking on your charisma there, buddy.
His charisma.
On your charisma. Roll. How does a 15 hits you, right? No, it doesn't. Ooh.
No, it does not hit me.
All right, very well then. Very well then. Usk.
Hi.
Yeah, 27 hits you.
Yeah. When my AC is 14.
Yeah. So, you are going to be taking 1 point of damage. And,
That is
I like
you know, what I can
charisma.
take.
and you are also going to be taking 4 points of charisma damage.
Cool. Like that bothers me.
It
I am an
looks-
angry boy.
All right, you're up.
It,
I don't have my sword.
No, you don't.
it should at the very least concern you, because if your charisma drops to 0, you go unconscious.
I wonder how my abilities
It
would
does
affect
not
that.
work.
That
Okay.
does not work. Yeah.
They would not work.
No, that is ability damage. Unfortunately, does not work for you, Brady.
And I can't just magic away ability damage right now.
So, Usk doesn't have his sword. He's gonna try and punch it. These, unfortunately, are not magic.
Your hand phases straight through it.
I would try and tell him this, but there's no point.
So, by the way, I've noticed 2 times that people have missed their attacks. My weapon's not magical.
It is adamantine, though.
Adamantine is not magical.
Exactly. I won't be able to hit these things.
I
Do
could
have
throw you my
anything
trident.
that could make light?
Oh. Oh, light.
No.
My bioluminescent.
Usk is just gonna straight walk through this thing to get his sword.
You don't have a torch?
Nope.
Oh god.
24
I have
hits
dark
you,
vision.
Brady?
Yes.
Attack of opportunity. 1 and 1.
Okay.
1 damage, 1 charisma.
I have successfully walked through this thing
Yay.
and picking up my sword. Ah.
Does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
Brady's just killing himself.
2 damage, 2 charisma.
1 damage, 2 charisma.
Oh dear lord.
How many attacks of opportunity does this thing have?
Enough.
Rose, your turn.
Hi. Okay.
Where's the daylight spell when you need it?
I don't have a daylight spell, but
You just gotta produce light. I think that will work.
I have continual flame,
Hey.
Ooh.
and I'm gonna drop it right.
An object.
It actually is. Is it a? Yeah, it is an object touch. So it's just. Can the world be considered an object?
Yes, it can be considered an object.
I touch the world and I cast continual flame on the world.
And just like that, all of Avalon went up in smoke.
It does not produce heat and it cannot cause fires.
Alright, there is now a little fire right there.
Sheds light like a torch.
Alright, as the flame goes down, you don't notice any difference with these guys.
Alright.
Gil,
All right, I'm gonna do something dumb.
doing something
What?
dumb.
Par for
I'm
the
not
course.
on the list.
Oh, you're not. Wait, what the hell?
Cody
Oh, yeah,
never
you-
pushed his token.
You're not.
Oh yeah,
I
wait.
did.
Cody's before me.
I did push my token.
It went 12, 12, 12. Cody.
All right, Cody, you go
Gil.
first then.
Yeah, Cody
Well,
goes first.
Okay. What do I do?
Attempt something, my man.
This man is sucking the charisma out of you right now.
At least
Does
move.
this thing
You
have a weapon?
It
You
does not appear to
can-
have a weapon.
You can choose to use your full turn to disengage. Which does not provoke attacks of opportunity, will allow you to move up to your run speed.
5-foot step.
You are
5, 10.
prone.
Oh yeah, I am prone.
5-foot roll.
I looked that up. That's not a thing.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I'm not gonna let that slide again. All right.
That said, you can still do the disengage action.
Yes, disengaging is still a thing that you can do.
Okay, I'm gonna disengage.
Okay, go ahead and move to wherever you want to go to.
So it takes half my movement to stand up, so 60.
No,
So that-
the
that'd
disengage.
be
The
30.
disengage is just go.
But I'm on the ground.
Doesn't matter. It's
It
still
does not
just
matter.
Go.
It's get the fuck up and go.
Yeah.
I'm a little mad that I got a nat 20 on the unarmed strike.
I'll chill there.
I would be
Alright.
too.
Gil, now it's your turn.
All right. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna take a little hop, skip, and a jump over to where I am, and yeet. Nope.
Is your trident magical?
Yeah, returning.
Returning.
It's
Ooh.
with returning.
Yeah. So you unfortunately don't hit it.
No, I don't. Let's see.
You
and
might
then-
want to set that to a ranged attack.
Oh, special ability, is that technically? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yes,
If
it
you're
will be
throwing
a
it, it's
ranged attack.
attack.
All right, let me, because I just still have that set with the regular trident. Then attack range. Should I re-roll it, or I don't know if that makes a difference.
Go ahead and re-roll it. It's okay.
It actually would because it goes off of a different stat.
What does that go off? What is that?
Dexterity.
Range plus
Dexterity.
X.
Yeah.
All right. Because let's be honest, I'm mainly going to be throwing this thing from now on. Yeet! Oh, that's better.
You will hit it that time. And you will be dealing 11 points of damage to it.
And then I'm going to free action it back to my hand.
All right. Trident returns to your hand.
Ah, man, I've really been waiting for this enchantment. Now I'm just chucking a trident.
All right. Jean, noticing that his bullets are going through these things and not doing anything.
Burn a point from his arcane pool. I think he's got magic.
Yeah, he could do that.
Missile.
Yeah. Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. I don't know Jomini's kid, unfortunately.
His
Isn't he
kit's
like-
a Magus.
Yeah, most of his spells though are enhancements to his actual weapon.
He could still burn a point from his arcane pool to give his gun a +1. And magical ability.
I believe.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind for next round. Alright, so Anethil, 5, 10, 15, 20.
You could have walked through the fire. It doesn't do anything.
25, it doesn't matter, honestly. Oh, wrong character sheet. Come on. Gil. Gil 8.
Yeah. I have health. I look at it and I'm like, thank you.
That's fine. It's okay.
Russ
Alright,
does not look very hurt, but he looks uglier than a motherfucker.
alright.
Well, you look at it before
Rose.
it started.
Yeah, I went from a 15 to an 8.
Rose, I am going to... Hold on, let me see if I hit you first. Oh yeah, a 32.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I need you to make me a will save now.
God, I miss having more than a 50 AC.
I do too. Listen, if I was standing there long enough, Brady, I could get it up to almost 70.
Ooh. Okay, so
Willed this thing.
Dave, you are going to be taking the damage from the incorporeal touch. So 4 points of damage and 3 points of charisma damage, but you will not be receiving the secondary effect.
Secondary effect.
Yeah. Hey, Brady.
Mm,
Does a 29 hit you?
clearly.
Make me a will save.
Yeah.
Chances are is Brady is not going to be able to make that.
So it says?
You made it.
Never mind, he passes. I'll give
Never
you that.
underestimate dumb luck of a barbarian.
Brady,
Raging increases my will.
Brady, 3 points
Yep.
of physical damage and 3 points of charisma damage.
Oh boy.
What is your charisma down to right now?
5.
5? Oh no. Alright,
Fortunately, dropping to 0 charisma generally does not kill you outright. It just makes you unconscious until you recover. I don't know if these things have some kind of fucky ability that kills you if you hit 0 charisma, though. So watch your toes.
Magic sword.
magic sword. Back in your hand. Fucking ow. Yeah, that hits.
Oh, the Josh get big hurt by big boy.
It's only 13 damage because of silvering.
But
Boy,
yes,
I only did 11 with a Huck Trident.
you do indeed hit me. Alright, Dave, you're up.
5-foot step.
Oh no, I got the
10,
-1 figured in already, so that's right.
15. Channel.
Everybody heal 1.
I unfortunately can't because you're chipping away at my temp HP right now.
11 hit points.
Right. Cody. Now that you're out of immediate danger. Cody?
My apologies, I was muted. Go team go, because there's nothing I could do.
Wait, is there actually nothing you can do?
Absolutely nothing
What?
I could do.
Oh,
You have
magic.
no magic items?
No.
I ask you to come over here.
Are you going to imbue his item magically?
I can, yes.
Oh, Sun Metal. That's right.
On my turn, I will make your weapon magic.
Okay. Yeah, I physically can't. I don't have any magic.
Alright, Gil.
Throw this boy like a Christian. Nope. Throw this boy like a bachelor party.
Oh, I will drink a potion now.
Eh? Okay, go ahead, Cody. Drink your potion. 16 will not hit me.
All right. Yoink. Sad Gil.
He yeeteth and he yoinketh away.
Max heal, let's go.
Alright, so he...
Oh, they would probably likely also heal additional depending on what level of caster made them.
Yeah, it's
Right.
only level 1, I know.
Imbuing his rifle with his arcane pool. Bang! Somebody is going to definitely hit me and deal 10 points of damage to me. Alright, meanwhile, I'm gonna come up here.
Why am I in the front?
we're cowering behind the sorcerer.
Gil is visibly confused why people are cowering behind me.
Dave, heal 5.
Thank you.
Alright. Boy. Here.
Oh, sweet. They're both within a 10-foot range now.
Jomini has a 16 AC. I am going to hit him. I need him to make me a will save. Nat 20. Okay.
Whoa! That boy is a -1.
He is going to be taking 3 points of damage and 2 points of charisma damage. All right, Brady.
Hi.
Make ooh, maybe. Hold on. No, that's 22.
Mm,
Make me another will save. Oh no. Brady, 3 points of physical damage,
okay.
2 points of charisma damage,
Yay.
and Brady's asleep.
Perfect.
Oh. Oh no. That's not good.
All right. Rose, your turn.
Okay. Well, as I
Imbue the fucking roads item right now, goddammit.
as I promised, there you go. Magic weapon. Your weapon is now a
It's a +1.
plus. It's just a. I think it gets a bonus. I don't
On
think
attack and damage rolls, +1.
Okay. Yeah.
Does not stack with masterwork, so it's the same.
No, it counts as your weapon now counts as a magic weapon.
Yep.
All right, there you go, Edon. You have a magic weapon now. You're the next in line for the fronters. What are you doing?
Get him, boy.
Give me a second, because I never actually put the +1 to attack and damage from it being a masterwork, so I'm just throwing that right in. Because when you
Masterwork
take...
would only be a +1 to attack.
Okay, yeah.
This is better. Adds to your damage too.
Alright, so I'm just going to put that in for now. Alright, well, Usk is in trouble, so...
Oh, a 20 is going to hit me. And you are
5 damage.
5 points of damage to me.
1 point of damage.
5. I am focused on Brady right now.
Okay. Actually 6, because I am technically flanking you.
No, Brady's unconscious.
Okay. Never mind.
Gil.
Well, when in Rome,
Do as the Romans do.
yeet.
Which one are you hitting?
That same one I've been throwing at.
All right. This one?
Yeah.
All right, I am going to be taking half damage from that.
Aw.
AC 19.
Yeah. So it be said. Still, nice solid 6.
Yep, 6 solid damage. Damage is damage.
Damage is damage. And Trident.
All right, free action trident back. All right, so the Jim Jom, he is in trouble. 5-foot step. 10, 15, 20.
Listen, I think it's time to bring out the hose.
Why would you want to bring the hose to this?
Spending another point, arcane pool.
The
Rifle.
hose.
Ooh.
The hose has pushback, Brady.
The hose don't have magical weapons.
The hose is magic.
Wrong hose.
Anethil is going to be spending her final first level spell slot to heal Jomini, maintaining her bardic performance. Meanwhile, specters. Hello. Matt.
Hello.
I am asleep. I am no longer raging.
I have a 30 to hit you.
Ah.
I get attack of opportunity on this guy?
Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, you hit me, Josh.
Okay. 13
Man,
will not
I'm-
hit me. Matt, make me a will save.
Ah. Ah. Wait, you
Matt.
trying to put me to sleep? You can't
Yes.
put me to sleep.
Oh, that's right. I can't. You still will take 2 physical damage and 2 charisma damage.
I don't liking this charisma damage.
Matt, do you want to know how much charisma damage I've taken?
You got more than I do, but it's not your spell modifier, bitch.
Matt, currently my charisma is a 3.
All right, 5-foot step in. Cody, I have a 17 to hit you.
Match.
I match. Damn it. You will be taking half damage from each of these. So you will be taking 1 physical, 1 charisma, and make me a will save. This will be at a lower DC due to matching your AC. You pass.
Whew.
Alright. Usk.
Yes?
You are going to be taking... Hold on.
Holding.
Usk, you are going to be taking... Oh, maximum of 10 points of damage
Oh, charming.
as your sleep begins to meld into a restless nightmare.
Nightmare?
A nightmare. Not a knifemare, a nightmare.
I heard nightmare.
You said knife
I
mare.
said nightmare.
Hey, as long as I don't take charisma damage with this,
Well, funny thing about that.
please don't.
Rose, you're up.
5-foot step. Last channel energy of the day.
Everyone heal 2 points.
Back to
Might
11.
take that.
You get that as well. You're within range.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah.
All right, Cody.
All right. Let's see.
We are now the frontliners, Cody. I hope you realize that.
Yeah.
Wait, is your weapon not magical, Dave?
No.
So,
No. Have to spend another turn to do that, or try and
Matt.
keep you and myself alive.
Yes.
We are the ones who got enchantments on our weapons.
We
Oh,
got Death
just
Watch
gonna stay with
eyes.
this one.
that's right. I just really want it returning. For good reason, too.
I added the Angry Boy to the Angry Boy sword.
Mm.
Fuck it. I'm gonna use power attack.
Okay.
So this is at -1.
Ah, unfortunately not.
Yeah, because of the power attack. Fuck.
All right, Gil, you're up.
1 second. All right. 1 second. I gotta look up what something does real for a hot second
Okay.
because it's confusing map brain.
That's understandable.
Because magic.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what I thought. This is gonna go at the boy straight in front of me.
Right. Hydraulic push.
You call for a quick blast of water that soaks one creature or square. Use this blast of water to make a bull rush against one creature or object. Your CMB for this bull rush is equal to your caster level plus your intelligence plus your charisma modifier, whichever is highest. The bull rush does not provide an attack of opportunity, and then I also just put out fire. So it's my CMB plus my caster level or charisma
Plus
modifier
wisdom, or charisma, which is higher.
plus your intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, whichever is high. So currently my intelligence is the highest.
Okay.
So it would use your intelligence modifier.
Yep, so that is a total for, because it's my CMB, which is a 3, plus a 3, plus a 3, so 9.
Plus 9.
So roll that d20 plus 9.
Yep.
It has to beat my CMD?
Yes.
Yeah, it's the bull rush maneuver basically
Okay.
to knock you the fuck over. It's not gonna win.
Modified 20 will not win.
That's a 30-20.
That's a dirty 20. Well, he's wet.
Is he though?
It's still magic water.
Alright.
That is true.
Last arcane shot. Nope. Jomini is out. Anethil can unfortunately only maintain her bardic performance. She is out of first level spell slots. Alright, Matt.
This is where I die.
How you doing, buddy?
I don't like this, Josh.
I sure hope you don't.
Rude.
You actually might not. I don't hit you.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, Cody.
Sorry, Cody.
Yes.
A 19 hits you, right?
Yes, it does.
Awesome. Make me that will save, my friend. You pass.
Okay.
You pass, but you are taking 4 points of physical damage and 2 points of charisma damage. I almost said Constitution.
That would have been so much worse for me.
You really would have.
Brady,
Yes.
take another 6 points of damage.
I will take another 5 points of damage.
No, you're taking 6 points of damage. This is not physical damage.
Dun dun. He's taking nightmare damage.
This is technically supernatural damage. Rose,
Hi.
you're up. Sun metal on your scythe?
Not sun metal. Magic
Yeah.
weapon lasts longer.
Fair enough. Alright,
I'm
Cody.
going to 5.
Okay. Well.
You could 5-foot step back to here.
Yeah. Instead, what I'm gonna do is this. 5-foot step. He's gonna get an attack of opportunity on me.
Okay. I am gonna hit you.
All right.
One physical, one physical, 2 charisma. How are you doing charisma wise?
6 left.
6 left? Okay.
Better than me. I got 3.
Let's do this again. Power attack with flanking.
With
Flanking's
flanking.
+2.
You hit me.
so why is my damage is rolling wrong? Hold on. What?
Maybe maybe it just didn't fully update when you changed the weapon, because I realized this when I was changing things for the trident. It removed some of the modifiers.
Just doing 1 non-lethal?
Yeah, why is it saying that?
What should it be doing?
A D10 plus 1 plus my strength.
It did that last attack too.
I don't think I have access to your character sheet now, so I wouldn't be able to. look to see
There
what
we go. Oh,
No, it's still saying non-lethal.
that's weird. You may just have to manually roll it.
Do you have the right damage die in for the
Yeah.
1d10 plus strength plus 1. Bludgeoning, crit mod.
Plus 3
I-
plus 1.
I think it has something to do with that bottom bit there. There's a double plus.
here.
Yep.
Pull that again. That's better.
Okay.
There, yep, that's what it was doing. It was the double plus that was messing it up.
Alright, so we'll take that then. Instead.
The 8 damage?
Huh?
Or which damage?
The damage that I rolled.
The
Okay.
12. 17, if it confirmed.
It
So
wasn't a crit to begin with.
No, it wasn't a
12
crit to
plus
begin with.
4 and plus 1, so that's 17 damage.
17. You match my AC, so divide 17 by half. I'll be taking 8 points.
I feel so useless right now.
Oh, so
Yeah?
their AC is a 17 then.
No, their AC's a 19.
Yes.
I have flanking right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. Flanking,
Oh,
minus
thank
1
you.
from power attack will take it to a 16. Plus 2 for... Actually, you don't hit me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well, that sucks.
Oh well. Well, at least we fixed that.
Yeah,
Alright.
because power attack would have brought up the damage too.
Yep. You're up, Gil.
Oh,
23 versus touch. You will hit me. Shocking grasp of 11 points.
electricity, electricity.
Alright. Unfortunately, Sean is not in a good position right now.
Can't he
Oh.
still cast spells?
He can, but... Let's see.
He's got anything ranged.
Magic missile.
Yeah.
Magic missile.
He's been gone for a while.
He has been.
Yeah, he wasn't feeling good, so... I told him to go lay down for a little bit.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Alright, so Jomini is going to reach down into his coin pouch, pull out a gold coin,
Coin shot!
activate coin shot, load it into his rifle, and it's not going to hit.
Oof.
So gold coin just pew, right into the forest somewhere. Anethil is going to maintain her bardic performance. Spectre's turn. How you feeling, Matt?
Alive.
Does a 32 say otherwise?
Yes, it does.
Alright. How does a singular physical damage and 4 charisma damage feel?
It's not good there, boss. I've now hit single digits.
Alright.
I am at a -1 in my charisma.
Might want to make me that will save then, brother.
Are you trying to put me to sleep?
That's right, I can't. Never mind, it doesn't affect you.
You can't put me to sleep, bitch.
I'll whittle down your charisma then.
Oh, please don't do that. I need that.
If I can't get you one way, I'll get you another.
One way or another, Matt. 25.
Does it hit me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, that hits.
3 and 3.
I hate you so much. Range touch. Whatever.
Oh god.
3. I'm now down to 7 hit points. And 9, 10, 11. We are down to a lovely -5. We're down to a 5, people.
Brady, 8 more points of supernatural damage from your nightmare.
Ow!
Wake 'em
Rose.
up.
Rose, your turn.
I'm going to look back to Anethel. I'm going to say, you get the chance, go wake up Husk.
She'll give you a nod. Oh, an 18 will not hit me.
Do I have flanking by any chance?
No. If
Wait,
Cody-
didn't you
if-
use that weapon on your site?
I did.
Did you put those ads in?
I did.
Okay.
if Cody was right here, you would have flanking.
Fortunate.
Which, by the way, Cody, go ahead.
Okay. Sidestep to here. Well, move to here. Now you have flanking.
But I lose flanking.
You know what? Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move here, and then move here.
Mm. So we all get flanking on this bitch.
I'm going after this bitch because
He does have a decent bit more damage dealt to him.
yep, trying to kill him. Going with power attack again. There we go. That time I hit because it's
Yes,
+2.
that time you do hit me. And as your magic weapon comes down on top of it, you see it contact with the specter, and then it out of existence.
Okay.
Gil, your turn.
Fuck you! Ah,
Nope, you don't hit me.
my defense. My charisma modifier is currently a -3.
All right. Point shot again.
But I just stabbed it.
Nope. Alright. Anethil,
What is
5,
this
10,
one?
15, 20, 25, 30. Brady,
Mhm.
you are taking a single point of damage as Anethil is not even going to give a shit right now and just kick you square in the face.
For the best.
Go ahead and make me a charisma roll to see if you wake up.
No.
No.
Is it standard sleep?
No.
Okay.
It is not. Spectre.
Hey, Gil is looking very, very tired.
I'm gonna hit you again, Miguel. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna flip you off as you do it.
2 points of physical damage. And I think I'm going to knock you out. How much charisma do you have?
I got 5, bitch.
You have 1 charisma point now.
Fuck you, Josh.
Brady,
No, how many did I take?
you took
Hi.
4 charisma.
Okay.
Brady, you are taking 3 additional points of supernatural damage. As we turn to Rose. Oh, Matt, make me a will save, by the way.
I can't
No,
be
you
put to
can't.
sleep, Josh.
Oh, that's right. I'm
Every
dumb.
time.
I'm dumb.
Footstep.
I hate elves. Fuck elves.
You're playing an elf.
I'm a half elf. Fuck you.
You still have the
Same
same
thing,
immunity.
different skin.
I can be put to sleep, unlike you.
Oh, that's true.
Well,
Listen,
you
this, is
That
my,
hits.
Ow, yeah.
this is not my first. This is not my first time being like. I've legitimately had another game where everyone was being put to sleep, and I was the only one who couldn't, and I just kept going down and up and down and up because I didn't hear no bell.
Eat on.
All right. I would wake that guy up, but you know what? It's more important to kill this thing. Power attack. Nope.
Nope. Yep.
Nope.
Nope.
And you know what, Josh?
You should have at least one more coin shot.
No.
5-foot step.
He's out.
That's a lovely 5-foot step right there, Josh.
No, Jomini is out of spells.
Coin shot makes 3 coins magical.
Yeah. And then you could just whip all 3 before you have to cast it again.
Fair enough. Doesn't hit though. Right. Anethel shouts out to you guys. You guys might want to hurry up. My song is about to end. As Brady. Oh god. Takes 6 more points of physical damage.
Did you just kick him again?
Yeah, this time she's just like bringing her heel down on his face. Like, wake the fuck up!
Charisma check.
Go ahead and make me a charisma roll. Oh!
Hey, Brady.
Hey, I have a 3 in
Oh my
charisma
god,
right now.
this is so good. I love this.
Matt,
Oh my
do you know
God.
what that is? It's a modifier. That's a -4.
5 foot step.
No! Damn it, Josh. Mean.
Alright, 99, Matt. 3 more points of physical damage and 2 charisma.
Wait, what happens if we go to the negatives in charisma?
So, with these things, if any creature hit by a Dream Specter's incorporeal touch takes 1d4 points of charisma damage. At 0 charisma, the victim falls into a nightmare-filled coma until at least 1 point of charisma damage is restored.
So what?
You fall into a nightmare coma.
Oh, I'm comatose.
Yep.
For fuck's sake.
Wait, until 1 charisma is healed?
Yes, until 1 point of charisma damage is healed.
Okay, Uskin, you are dead.
I have 3 points of charisma still.
We have no way to heal you.
Gotta take me to a healer. I've hit 0 charisma.
I have not.
Here's the downside with this though, okay? How long does a round of combat take? 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are we gonna
about.
get you to a healer within what? How much HP do you got?
2.
Okay, for you it's 1 second. Probably. Usk, he's down to what, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he still has charisma left.
Oh, okay, so it's only you.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Will I die from this?
We physically do not have a way to heal that.
How far outside of Redania? Radavat? Whatever the fuck we just were.
Redania,
Udanya,
Yeah.
a
You're-
couple hours.
You're a couple hours out.
And I will die if we don't.
Well, your health will continuously go down. Once you go down past your charisma, the only thing we
the
can do to
same
keep you
kind of
alive,
nightmare situation as what Usk is experiencing.
the only thing we can do is pour healing liquid down your throat until
Yeah.
we get you to.
Damn you, Josh!
Alright, night, Matt.
Yeah. Alright. So that druid I was working on.
I just realized that. I was like, oh god.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Gil. Josh, I would love for a divine intervention. I know. I'm well aware. Someone.
Hmm.
6 more points of supernatural damage.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake.
Okay.
See,
Rose,
this is.
your turn.
You'll let.
5, 10, 15.
No,
That's
12
14.
points. Fortunately not, no. Edon.
All I could say is back up and start swinging for the fences.
Those are some fucking good fences.
That's some pretty damn good fences. 25, and you do have flanking. So that is 19 points of damage to the Spectre. I actually think that might do it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Give me a
Thank
second.
God.
Nope, it is still standing.
And I'm dead.
Gil, you are now in a nightmare coma.
You see, this is where it gets interesting. Because, like, I can't be... I'm immune
Wait,
to
no, actually,
sleeping.
no, you're just dead. You are just
Yeah.
dying.
Yeah, I'm just... Because I'm immune to sleeping magic.
Give me a fortitude save for stabilization.
Is he in negative hit point land?
I still got 2 hit points, technically. Like, I
Wait.
know...
No. You can't be brought to sleep via magical means, but if your abilities do drop below 0, you are unconscious.
So I'm unconscious, but I'm not being affected by the nightmare.
No. Wow, okay. Fuck elves.
I'm fine, bitches!
I'm moving on. Dave.
Cody, I'm not dead yet!
Dave, does a modified 20 is gonna hit you.
Yeah, I only have a 17.
I am a loophole in Josh's system.
I hate you. Again. Dave, 1 point of physical damage and 4 points of charisma damage.
And what?
4 charisma.
Oh my god. My heart literally jumped out of my chest.
Once again, Matt is
Unkillable.
unkillable for what I'm throwing at him.
This happens far too fucking often.
This has to fucking stop.
I can't help it, Josh.
I know, it's
I
fine.
apparently just need to be very situationally ready for your shit.
Alright. Cody, you're up.
Well. There we go.
Nice
That should do it.
That's,
me.
yep, that's gonna kill him. Again, thing gets brought down on top of him.
Oh,
Poof. Vanishes into the wind.
I'm unconscious, but I'm not dead. Holy fucking shit.
Alright. So Anethil will drop her performance, like slump to her knees and say, okay, that's new.
Now you really gotta wake a busk. I'm some weird level of automatically stabilized.
Oh yeah, you are immune to.
Yeah.
nightmare.
I'm just fucking immune to it.
Ready, heal 9.
Okay.
Go ahead and make me.
Yes.
Go ahead and make me.
I know, Cody. It's bullshit.
So damn lucky.
Here's the problem. Your charisma is so low. You actually cannot wake up right now.
No, and that's the ridiculous part of this.
What is your charisma at?
It is current.
3.
No, gills.
Gills is 0.
Yeah, Gills is at 0.
Okay, so 1 full night's rest and you will recover.
Mhm.
Well, I've already started sleeping.
Yeah, I kind of didn't have a choice in the matter.
I honestly, Josh, I can't believe I circumvented that.
Now, is Brady still being affected by the nightmare considering the creatures are defeated?
Yes.
Oh boy, how much damage am I taking?
Well,
He has to break. You have to break free from the nightmare
3,
yourself.
4, and now every 6 seconds from here on out, you're taking another D10 of damage.
Keep shaking him.
Basically.
So Brady, go ahead. I will. Here's how this is gonna go. Your sheer willpower is the only thing right now that can save you.
Are you letting me do a will save to do this?
No, I am going to allow you to roll charisma saves as many times as you want.
Here come them all.
Now, before you roll them, every time you roll a charisma save, I'm rolling another d10 of damage.
Okay.
So one at a time, buddy.
10 points.
Oh fuck.
Ow.
Wow.
Fuck.
6 points.
I'm at -4.
Does anybody have any other heals?
Rebuke death.
Heal 1d4.
1d4 plus 1.
I'm at -2.
Death has been rebuked for right now. But that doesn't stop the nightmare, does it?
No.
Oh wait, he's just at negative, right?
He is
Yeah.
dying.
I am currently dying.
Oh.
Yes, he is currently dying.
I am currently stabilized, but still taking damage from the nightmare.
You gotta wake him up.
9 points.
Oh, he could just keep stabilizing you.
It's a cantrip. It's a cantrip. And I have Death Watch eyes.
Hold
So
on,
I
hold
can
on.
just.
That's a nat 20, guys.
Can he beat it at this point, Josh?
No.
It is a natural 20, though.
It still doesn't pass the save.
That is the
So that
highest
is
I
the
can
highest
possibly
he can
get.
possibly ever get.
Enjoy your nap, buddy.
How long does this last?
You don't know.
Gil is just passed the fuck out.
Oh, God.
And technically, he can't rest because he's constantly taking damage.
Yes.
So we have to take him to a healer
Us
before
beat-
our cleric runs out of steam.
You said it. You guys suddenly hear, you guys suddenly hear a voice behind you all, and
Swear to God.
he goes, "Well, your friend seems to be in quite the pickle."
It's the devil!
It's pretty boy.
I've turned around and I have the mace swinging above my head like, oh, it's just you.
I don't know why we moved Gil. No one moved him. He's still passed out.
Where did you come from? The fire?
Oh, that's a little thing. Huh. No, I was actually called here for a matter of fact.
Germany.
Jean. His name is Jean.
I'm
By
not
the
alive.
way, when I look at him with my Death Watch eyes, what do I see? I can't really control those.
What do you mean? What do you see?
Boy, I see.
I instantly know whether each creature within the area I'm looking at is dead, fragile, fighting off death, healthy, undead, neither alive nor dead.
Pretty Boy is very much alive,
Okay.
and Usk is dying.
Yep.
Gil is
I
fragile.
kinda figured. Which
I'm back to 0. I'm not rolling another charisma.
Yeah, that's
I can't possibly beat this save. What's the DC, Josh?
I want to say it's an 18 if memory serves
18.
correct.
Of course it is.
Well, would somebody care to explain to me what happened? What caused this?
Don't tell pretty boy nothing.
Specters?
I don't know.
Some kind of ghoulish goblin specter type shit?
Ghosts? Nightmare ghosts?
It touched him and he fell asleep.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that pretty much John is going to explain to him, you know, we were just waking up, and then all of a sudden these things appeared behind Anethil, started attacking us, knocked out Usk, knocked out Gil, and now we can't wake either of them up. And Usk is Usk is dying.
Gil will wake up in due time, though.
It seems like Gil is alive, but comatose, and he keeps going between dead and not dead. Well, dying and not dying. And yeah, I could keep doing this for a while, but eventually I'm going to need to sleep.
Well, Jean here called me, and who I can assist you. If that is what you would like.
I mean, I'd very much like assistance, considering I don't know how to fix this.
Do you have the means to fix this?
Well, of course I do. I am a first-rate mage after all. But my services, of course, don't come cheap.
Sacrifice Jean. Sacrifice Jean.
What's your price?
We got gold.
How about a favor?
No.
Hmm.
I'm not worth a favor to this
I
man.
will play devil's advocate. I'll take that favor.
Okay, so you're willing to take a favor for one of your friends?
Absolutely.
Very well then. He's going to reach down into his pouch. He's going to pull out a scroll. He's going to open it, make it float. He's going to bite the tip of his index finger. And then he's going to start writing on it.
I swallow hard.
Maybe you can rebuke that statement, Cody.
Nope, I'm sticking to my guns here.
After a little while, he does a motion that turns the contract around, and you can see it's now written in blood.
Oh, Cody, blood contract. No, don't do it.
Do you mind if I take a quick read?
If you can read Infernal.
Do you mind reading it to me?
This is the price that you're willing to pay for your friend.
The person who can read it is John.
Oh yeah, because I don't have Infernal. I never picked up Infernal.
So tell me, Mr. Canty, how much are you willing to sacrifice for your friends?
Was this man ever told your name, Cody?
I grab the contract out of his hand, and I sign it immediately. With whatever I need to sign it with, whether it be blood or whatnot.
So you
Sign it
are
with
going.
semen.
So you are going to cut your finger and sign it in your blood.
Yep.
Cody, you should have signed it in semen.
All right. Well, so as you finish signing your name, the contract immediately ignites into flame and disappears. And Pretty Boy is going to come around, then flick Brady in the forehead. Brady, you are now awake with 1 HP. And you are fatigued.
I am obviously fatigued. I was raging.
So you awake, and Pretty Boy is staring down at you. Welcome back.
Get out of my face.
Oh, that's not how you want to treat the man that just saved your life, basically.
I don't care who it is. If you'll excuse me, I'm going back to sleep.
I look at the man and it's like, so, unfortunately I do not know the terms of that contract. Is this something you're going to call upon me at a later date, or?
It's a favor. If I need to reclaim the said favor, then I will call it.
Good to know.
Now, what about your little blue smurf friend over there?
Oh,
I look
Hey.
over at him. Well, he's not dying.
Fuck him.
He's just unconscious.
He'll wake up. He'll wake up in due time. Once the big man recovers a little bit, he'll be able to carry him. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have more business to take care of in my room. Good day.
Thank you for your assistance.
Then a teleport circle will summon from beneath him, and then poof, gone.
I playing devil's advocate. Usk, welcome back to the land of the living.
Fuck off.
Anathel's just like sitting down with her head in her hands, like, okay, that's
I
not-
take Gil by the ankles and I drag him into a tent.
Nice.
I don't think we should be spending the night in the woods. First thing in the morning.
This is Usk right now. Every time somebody talks to him.
All right. So Anathel's immediately gonna rush back into her tent, and you guys off in the distance could hear a loud thump.
Ah, the book.
What
So
time
the
of day
specter-
is it?
About midday.
IRL, it is actually midday.
It is
now.
actually midday.
Ugh.
Get your shit.
So we are finding those things in
We'll hit
daylight.
the road.
Or no, actually no. I'm wrong. The sun is just coming up.
I look to the horizon.
You guys can see as the sun's like slowly starting to peek over the mountain range. Funny thing about that is, if you guys were to stay in that fight for 4 more rounds, the sunlight would have dissipated those specters.
Yeah, but we do it old school. We kick it out our asses ourselves.
Perhaps we should sleep throughout the day.
You know, I would like to argue with that, but
I'll take first watch.
considering these things probably... why did these things attack us, by the way?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Where did they come from?
Even Anathil doesn't remember?
No, Anathil is coming back out, and she's like clutching her dream diary.
Anathel, do you have any idea where these things came from?
She gives you a nod.
Could you guys do me a favor and not talk right next to where I'm trying to sleep?
Go somewhere else then, you fuckhead.
How about you guys go somewhere else? I'd like to point out that Usk has not stood up since he got woken up. He just rolled over.
Brady, make me a will save.
Okay.
Anathil is gonna come on over. She's gonna like lean down, and then put her hand over your eyes. Then a little while later, you're asleep.
Yay.
He's a cranky bitch when he's tired.
And I can't really blame him. After all, it's partially my fault of what happened.
Elaborate.
Specters that we saw, the specters that we just fought, were in my dream. And she holds up an image of the book with a kid's drawing of a unicorn, like a very semi-detailed drawing of the violin that looks like that she drew in it herself. And then little ghosts, like children's ghosts, kind of. Yeah. Like,
They look like the bedsheet ghosts.
yeah, kind of like that.
Incredibly crude children's drawings, like everything else. But
Yeah. And
Well, those
then
things are far less terrifying than what we fought. Are you sure they're the same thing?
yeah, and then like the unicorn is drawn also very, very crudely.
2 ovals and a couple lines.
Oh god, that's an ugly unicorn. Are you sure that's not someone's fist with an extra appendage?
You see, I was picturing this.
Like cave drawing.
Yeah, like a cave drawing. And she says, "No, I had another dream. We were in some sort of a forest that our campsite was in for some reason, and we followed the sounds of a distressed horse. The horse turned out to be," she points to the unicorn, a unicorn that was next to an altar that had this on it. And she points to the violin.
Okay.
And then all of a sudden, those specter things came out of nowhere. And as we were escaping, we woke up, and then there were 2 of them here in the real world.
So your nightmares are now starting to bleed into reality.
I don't even know how. It's never happened before. By the way, you are going to look really, really cool when you grow up.
She just looks puzzled and confused at that. Like, thank you?
Okay.
This is not good. I've never, ever had anything like this happen before.
Do you still have that that thing that lets you talk with what was her name again?
Isabel?
Nisavin, yeah. Still have that thing that lets you talk with Nisavin?
She does.
Because I'm pretty sure that Nisavin gave us a Rocky Talkie.
No, she only gave her the dream diary.
Only the Dream Diary.
I don't think we ever got a
Okay.
Rocky Talkie from anyone.
No.
No, we do. It's for the Lumina Festival.
Oh yeah, in case she needs to go on.
Yeah.
But I think that's legitimately like the equivalent of a pager.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right, so what do we do from here now?
Well, I'm out of spells until I rest.
Okay. Well, we can assume that they came out of Anathel's dreams, so unfortunately, Anathel, I do believe you should stay awake.
That's
At least
kind of what I was I was planning on it.
at least until we can get to town and everybody can get rested up. Because we don't know if these things will attack you again in your sleep. This time, we can be ready for them.
At least we can hope to be ready for them if they come again.
Right. Well, let's just stay here for a while, wait for Gil and us to wake up again.
Sounds good.
This would be the best idea.
Right. So how long exactly do you guys rest for?
It would have to be 8 hours.
Have to be 8 hours.
Yeah, it has
the
to
only
be a
way.
full rest. the only way
Either
Gil
way, I
will
was
be
gonna
able to
say
wake
about
up.
8-9 hours.
Yeah, it's the
And I don't
only way that
believe
we're gonna be able to get our spells back and Gil for Gil to wake up.
you heal all your affliction either.
No, you only heal 1 point of ability damage
Per long rest.
for a long rest. Yeah.
Yay.
That's all I need to get up, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
I now have a 4 charisma.
Right. So 8 hours go by. Darkness is now overcoming the city, the pathway again. You guys do happen to see a couple of like travelers passing through and such.
All right.
We're gonna have to travel by night.
At least until we get to the city.
We're going back into the city, or we're just gonna continue into the port?
I
The-
think we
the
should
port
continue
city.
on to the port.
We can get a good couple days of healing on the boat.
Provided we don't get attacked on the ship.
Well, we'll see if there's a healer in the port city and go on from there. In the meantime, Anathil, do you want a piggyback ride? Considering you've been up this entire time?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll try and catch some sleep while you guys keep going.
Yeah.
It can be better this way anyway, so that way I won't get you guys caught in my dream again.
Who's going to give her
I got
I'll-
it.
lift?
Okay. Us will give the lift, and we will follow behind,
All.
ready.
Ant Hall. It'll let you carry her more easily.
Cool.
Got 4 hours of it currently.
Cool.
Gil's gonna wake up very fucking confused.
Yeah, oh yeah, Gil, you are awake now.
Welcome to the land of the living.
Gil's gonna wake up. Where was I dragged by you, by the way? Was I dragged into a tent?
Yes.
So Gil's gonna wake up in what I assume Rose's tent, groggily crawl out and be like, "What the fuck did I miss? And why does it feel like I got run over by a dry docked ship?"
Well, ghosts.
I remember the ghosts. I remember the ghosts
They
literally
nearly
sapping the
killed you.
life out. Oh, how did I
I-
not die?
I don't know. It attacked you. You went down. You went unconscious, but you weren't dying.
You know what?
Unlike Usk, who was
Unlike
a
Usk, who was dying a
You know what?
lot.
perpetual state of death.
I'll take it.
Then, well, Drek here had to make a deal with, what was his name again?
Eiffel.
The
Typhel.
metaphorical devil that we have in our campaign.
No,
Yeah.
the literal devil. Let's be honest here.
So, yeah,
There's no doubt in my mind that man is the literal devil.
same. Then, Drek here decided to make a deal with the devil, and,
Wait. Typhel was here?
for a brief moment,
How the
Jean-
fuck did Typhel get
Save-
here?
Jean is going to
Jean,
pipe up and
apparently?
say, "Yeah, I kinda brought him here. Look, I
Ugh.
panicked, okay? I didn't know what else to do."
No.
Oh, you
I
did
mean,
the
it
right
was
thing.
either that, or I'd still be constantly having to stabilize Usk.
I won't disagree that John's something needed to be done, but what kind of deal did you make?
Well, I don't know. I didn't make it. Drek did.
Who? Oh. Gil's like, looks like you need a fucking cup of coffee.
And
What-
before you ask, Drek doesn't know either because he can't read and that he can't can't read that language, and neither could I.
Oh, charming.
He owes Typhul a favor, which doesn't necessarily mean a good thing.
You watch Gil's
Yeah.
face like sink a little bit. He's like, oh fuck.
Trust me, I know the type of dirt I just got myself into.
Well, as long
But-
as you're aware.
I'm used to dirtying my hands, so
All right. Well,
It's alright.
what's the-
If we have to do some unsavory things for some unsavory
Gil,
people,
Gil
we
is
have to do
holding
unsavory
himself
things for
up with the
unsavory
trident
people.
right now. What is the plan?
what do you mean
currently?
we?
Um,
I'm
well,
the one that made the contract, not you.
Yes, but you're
Not
still
going to
part of
let
this
you leave
group.
us
Any actions
alone.
you take may reflect on us, so we might as well take them all together.
Meanwhile, Anethel is just asleep on Usk's back.
so we're going to be traveling by night. I hope you could see in the dark.
I can.
I can.
Again.
Um,
Am I the
if
only one
not-
who can't see in the dark?
I believe so.
I believe. Wait, how could who like I have it through race?
Race.
race?
I have it through class.
Class?
I have low light vision.
I have
I
dark
mean-
vision.
No,
Dark
I have.
vision, 60 feet.
Let me check here real quickly.
And because I have Death Watch, technically I have Life Sight too, because I could, wherever it is that I'm looking, I can see, I immediately can
okay.
see everything that is alive, dead, undead, or neither alive.
I don't have dark, Josh. I have low light.
Okay.
Oh,
Elves,
it's
yeah.
Still, if there's
It
a
is for my
fucking
race.
moon, if there's still like fucking moons and stars, I can still see better than an average human.
Yeah.
I'm a dim dweller human, so that's where I'm getting it from.
All right.
So you're
So
getting it
is
from
yours, is it all just low light vision?
No, dark vision 60 feet.
Okay. Is the moon out?
Yes.
Okay. Because if need be, I do have a bullseye lantern that I have enchanted with eternal flame.
It's fine. Let's just get moving. And Gil is like looking. What is? Can I even talk with a 1 charisma currently?
Yes. You
Okay.
can talk. If your intelligence was down, no.
Oh, that's true.
Your charisma
I'm
just makes you incredibly tired. And
Yeah.
groggy, and makes you look like a pile of shit.
I look disheveled, but like disheveled himbo. So
I look like a pile of shit
we know.
with my 4 charisma.
I like to think that Gil still looks
I'm-
better than Usk with a 1.
I'm down there too. I think I'm at like a 6 currently.
I think I'm at 7. Yeah, 7 charisma.
Well, let's get traveling then. We're burning night.
Agreed.
All right. So, you guys eventually make your way into the port city of Elsport, surrounded by its large wooden walls. Obviously, there are guards patrolling the area, seeing you all on the path. You know, they obviously stop you and question you guys, like, "Hey, you know, why are you guys out at night? What's
We
your
need a healer.
We were attacked in the woods, and we won, but we did not end up unscathed.
They're then going to notice Anethil like unconscious on the back of Usk, and the guard is going to look at you guys and go, "Luckily for you guys, there's a healer in town. Head to the main inn. Go."
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.
Thank you very much.
Usk says nothing.
Okay, so you guys enter the main city, or the main port. There's not a lot of people around because, you know, port city, nighttime. You see a couple of people are in the bars and stuff. Some are walking the streets. And you guys do enter the main inn. You guys do find the main inn. Do all of you enter at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just steady stream.
Here.
Right. So you guys enter the main inn. The sounds of the inn and such are still not able to wake Anethil, surprisingly. Holy fuck. And you guys scan the inn. Give me perception rolls.
Heightened. I am heightened right now.
Oh yeah, Gil, you do happen to notice there is an individual, rather short, a rather shorter individual. Looks to be a halfling that appears to be in white garbs that does appear to be whether a cleric or some of the sort.
I am going to approach.
Yeah, they're at a table with a bunch of other people. There is what appears to be just a couple humans, an elf, a dwarf, all just having a couple drinks and talking and such. And they notice you approach.
Pardon. We ran into some troubles upon the road and are desperate need of a healer. Could you possibly direct us towards where we could find one?
Oh, well, I'm a healer.
Oh, splendid.
What seems to be your problem, sir?
Well, a lot of us have taken. How would I?
How would you describe that in a D&D
Yeah,
aspect?
how would you describe that? A lot of us
Yeah.
have taken damage.
Some sort
What?
of supernatural effect on us via specters from
We have
alternate
taken
world.
damage from unknown specters from an unknown plane, and it's not physical damage. It's more mental.
Hello. Oh, more mental, I see. Oh, no offense to you, sir, but you do look rather disheveled, and you haven't slept for weeks on end.
Fun fact, I just woke up. How long have we been traveling, Josh?
About 4 hours.
I only woke up 4 hours ago.
Oh, dearie me. Take me to your party, sir. Excuse me, everybody. I'll be right back.
I'm going to direct him towards the group of insomniac-looking assholes.
At the same time, I would be getting us a room so that way we could get healed in a room,
Okay.
and we're not just doing it out in the open.
Fair enough. All right, so he takes you. You take him over to the rest of the party. You know, he sees Usk and Anethil. Everybody else. He says, "Oh dear my." Oh, so the all looking rather worse for wear. Please, I'd be more than happy to help. Unfortunately, though, my talents aren't for free, of course. I
Oh,
do
that's
need to maintain.
understandable.
Money, favor, souls. What do you charge?
Well, I would have to first inspect all of you to understand the type of damage I'm repairing.
Well, I believe my associate here got us rooms, correct?
I did manage to book a room for
right.
the service.
Do you mind if we go up there to treat this?
No, not at all, not at all.
I have Drax lead the way.
Yep.
Cody, go ahead and subtract 5 gold. All right, so up in the room, the cleric obviously goes through each of you, and he goes, "Oh, I understand now. Well, I do have a couple. I do have a few prepared restoration spells that I can perform. Although it is going to cost quite a bit.
How much are we talking?
Well, he pulls out his component pouch and sprinkles what appears to be a glittering powder on the table. And he says, "The restoration requires diamond dust,
Oh,
and it's not very cheap. Seeing as if all of you are in terrible shape, and I do want to help. Unfortunately, I would have to charge you 1,000 gold each."
Do we have 1,000?
Husk pulls out 5 platinum. There's half of it.
I may have to go to the bank. I don't have enough.
We'll heal the ones that are the most severely injured.
Who?
Anacel is absolutely required to have the heal.
Anethil didn't get hit.
I
Okay.
am the absolute required. I have 1, and it's my spell modifier.
So you're absolutely one of them that needs to be healed.
The next thing is we're also gonna have 4 days on the ship, and remember we gotta try and. we also
I
gotta
I can afford to forego the healing.
Okay.
Somebody does have some platinum he can put forward.
I legitimately only have like 100 gold on me because I spent literally the rest of it enchanting.
By the way, could also use lesser restoration, which cures 1d4 points of temporary ability damage.
Yeah, but the guy probably doesn't have that spell prepared.
No, he has lesser. He has lesser, regular. That's up to you. Although, actually, with lesser restoration, the 500 gold Brady will suffice.
Well, considering that lesser restoration doesn't have a material cost.
In fact, he'll be nice and cast it on you twice.
Okay, I'll take that.
All right, Mark, you're ruining my notes. You're ruining my notes. I have to put you down.
Ruin the notes. Do it.
All right, so Brady, 2d4. F.
Oof.
For fuck's sake.
That said, regular restoration.
No. Damn.
Looks like the 1,000 diamond, the 1,000 GP diamond dust is only if it's removing permanent negative. Looks like if it's to cure ability damage, it's the 100 GP worth of diamond dust.
But can you tell that he's lying?
Maybe.
So I legitimately would love to roll a sense. I could. It's off of wisdom. Gil knows magics. Has no healing magic, but he knows how magic works.
All right, yeah,
Oh.
Dave, you can tell that he's lying.
Yeah, I'm gonna call him out on that as another cleric.
Oh, is it for lesser restoration? If you don't mind me asking, little girl, what church do you hail from?
The Grand Church of Algaroth.
You see his eyes go wide for a second and go,
Oh, you fucked up, bitch!
I'm a direct disciple of Vocal Florenia.
so that 500 gold, that was for five lessers, yes?
Would be 5 restoration full. It would actually be for 5 full restorations, by the way, Josh. Not just the lesser. The lesser actually has no material cost.
Oh, well, never mind. Brady, go ahead and heal everything. You're good.
I
My
think
turn?
with that he could probably heal all of us that took damage.
Well, I can only do this 2 more times.
Right.
I would very much like to not have 1 charisma.
Very well.
Who else took charisma damage?
I did, but I don't use charisma, so you guys take the heals.
Okay, then I'll take as well.
All right. Bonk and bonk. You're all healed.
Oh, it just heals it all?
Yeah, it heals all of the damage.
Oh, fuck.
Mhm.
Okay.
What
Well,
about Jomini?
So that was only 3.
Well,
How bad is Jomini?
He
Well-
is 2 down.
oh no, think about it. So you could very easily put regular restoration on me, Brady, and Dave because we took a lot of charisma damage. How much are you down, Cody?
I'm down 6. So if you hit me with the lesser, I will heal the rest on the boat ride.
Yeah. And you can easily hit Jomini with the lesser too, and he'll be fine.
Yeah.
Very well. In that case, then I will hand you 100 of your gold back, and our business will be done.
I appreciate this. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your help.
Brady,
Yes.
heal 4. Or not Brady. Who else needed it? Cody?
Cody
Yeah.
Cody, heal 4 points,
and Jim Jom.
Sweet.
and Jim Jump's perfectly fine.
Yeah, and then 2 days on the boat, Cody will be okay.
Golden.
Well, we'll let you get back to your drinks now. Have a good evening. We didn't actually catch your name.
Oh, Ferdinand.
Mr. Ferdinand, thank you very much for your help and your skill.
You're welcome.
You watch just Gil like runs his hand through his hair, and Pretty Boy faces back.
And I'm going to take my leave now. Goodbye.
Face.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, thank you for fuck's sake, Dave calling that.
Yeah.
I did not. I would not have known that.
Well, that's Dave Brain for you.
Dave wouldn't have known that if he wasn't metagaming.
Well, I feel like a cleric
I
still would have
happen to be
known that.
rather- Yeah, just about any cleric should be able to do that.
Alright, so you guys now have a room in Elsport. It's up to you guys if you want to sleep throughout the night at all.
Well, the
But-
goal's to get on the boat in the morning, isn't it?
Correct. But I feel as if this is a good place to call tonight's session.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay to me.
Alrighty. Well, chat, I hope you all enjoyed yourselves in this very tense episode. But, thank you guys so much for watching as normal. Next week, we are going to continue this. Once again, 6 p.m. every Thursday. Right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next week.